I don't want to.
You want to verify check mark? No. I'm going to create an Adam the Amazing account.
No,
and
stop.
Then I'm going to pay $8 to get my own check mark. And
I'm gonna make myself an Argo Daemon Twitter account, but I'm gonna call it Araga Daemon or something like that.
Just switch the E and the A around.
Yeah, just the Argo Diamond.
Yeah, people do that all the time, anyways.
Yeah, they won't notice it.
I used to have that. I used to play an MMO way back, and
Argo Daemon.
I played it long enough, and we were we were a larger influential guild, and I had people that because I ran that guild that had made fake accounts.
That's funny.
That looked like they had my name. You go to the other nation and there'd be somebody there, and you're like, "Hey, I'm supposed to be making those fake accounts to do that." And then it was just fun. It was good times.
Fun times.
Fun times.
A fungus.
Amogus.
Oh, I like that Prince Whatever picture. You guys can't see it because you guys can't see anything but a waving field of grass. But it's really... Pick out Prince Whatever.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I'm working on... You can't see it.
Oh, you can't see him. Very upsetting.
Go back. Oh, not yet.
Can't see Chad because he's got it covered. You guys are probably telling me how amazing I am right now. Oh, there you are. Hello, Sir Edward.
Hello, Matt. Hello, Sir. Hello, Dark Tomatoes.
We need to watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I've never seen that film.
There's a reason.
No, it's like one of those things. If I die without seeing it, I'll be sad.
Oh yeah, it has been a while. Hope you've been doing good.
I hope he's just been doing okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Nobody should do better than me.
Yes. So how are you, Sir Edward? Are you doing amazing?
Impossible. I'm the one that's doing amazing. He's doing only okay, according to you.
Wow.
This is the right. If there was a color for a blueberry muffin beer,
It's definitely not that.
It's muffin flavor. No, it's muffin color.
it's exactly what I would say it
Yeah.
is. It's perfect.
It's muffin color.
It's really amber. I love it.
Like muffins.
See, look at these alcoholics. Meanwhile, I'm with my water. Or it's vodka. You don't know.
We have so many mini vodkas from Cider Fest.
God damn.
Yeah, we
I think we have 5.
water bottle.
We have a full bottle of vodka that we got because of
I
that
didn't like
place.
vodka that much. They say it's like no flavor alcohol, but I taste potato. It's just potato water. It's like somebody ran water through a potato and had you drink it. No sadness. You have to remind me.
I was just checking.
You can use one of the crappier ones.
No, I was just checking to see for viability of certain things.
Oh, that's right. You got to start a new video.
3-day weekend is always a good day. Feels like with me, every day's a weekend.
Beer.
We got to come up with an idea.
Yes, actually, that is what we're going to do today. So normally, though, the really fast off the cuff ideas require 15 AI. So it means
You haven't done a video without voices in a while.
well, normally because it's hard.
Hey,
Voices distract from other things, so you have to put way more detail into the
I have a suggestion.
As do I.
No. Me, I raised my hand first.
Yeah, I know, but I'm waiting
All
for
right.
you to finish.
Okay, so there's that one SFMer who Anonymous. He always does animation based off of music to music.
Mm-hmm.
What if you found some what's it called? Not what is it called? The free shit. What's it called? Copyright free music. What if you find some funny copyright free music and animate to it?
No.
Funny?
No.
No, thank you for the following. Because I can't. There's not much the stuff that's listed as copyright free is either heavily used or not very good.
Okay.
The stuff that most people like when they're attaching this song, like that would work if you're just putting goofy music with goofy motions.
Yeah.
But that's not my style. That's not really what I do.
You could do the Scooby-Doo doors to Benny Hill.
Is the Michael song copyrighted?
But Michael's song, is it copyrighted, Mike?
No.
Yes.
Well, it's copyrighted. Technically, it's Michael.
I'm charging him every time he uses it. He'll get the bill in 10 years.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. I like his idea. Let's do the Scooby-Doo doors, but Benny Hill music.
Well,
thank you for the bit, Magnum.
how about we use the Michael version? That's copyright free.
That song is so out of copyright.
No, there's a couple things. So
Save it for the next doors. What do you mean?
No, I have another idea. See, they can't talk, right? Because you can't make them. You can't make them talk.
I could, but it would take a lot of more work
But
than it would be.
You could cut out talking altogether. If the ponies' mouths are like pressed up against one another, then they can't talk.
Hey, how about you stop that?
No.
You know, you could, instead of having them talk, you can just have them like do musical instruments for their noises. So one's just like a trombone, like
so they're Charlie Brown's parents.
Yeah.
We're trying to get an idea started, and you literally are both going back and forth where I can't go anywhere. So the options are to use audio that's already available, which I've done many times before.
Yeah.
Or to do a Rathalos thing, because I have the audio from Rathalos that I can, well, not Rathalos, but the character.
Hi, Jurassic, and thank you for the dehydrate there, Magnum.
Yep, I got that done already. Remake the fart scene from Blazing Saddles, the main 6 in the CMC while camping. No.
That's somebody's thing.
If there's going to be a bit of audio I'm going to take from, we already have a scene. No, it's going to be Bring Out Your Dead.
Oh.
But that would be a lot of work,
That is a lot of work.
You could do the opening to the Flintstones, but with ponies.
No, that's also a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
And who's going to be Fred Flintstone?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe that could be the one. Fred Flintstone could be Fred Flintstone, and then the rest of them.
That's even more work. You that.
The one thing I can try is there's always the one I like going back to every now and then, and it is or I think it's Unicorn. Yeah, all the audio from TF2.
Oh,
that they had, because there's a lot of good ones in there.
You don't need to tell me I am the prettiest unicorn. I can feel that there's no room for two pretty unicorns. There's no room for two pretty unicorns. Never send a scout to do a unicorn. I claim this point. I claim this. No. Sorry to horn in.
Whoa.
I am the prettiest unicorn.
Sound off like you've got a horn.
I hope so.
I am a unicorn. Maggots. I am the prettiest unicorn. I don't know, but I've been told I'm a pretty unicorn.
Let's just have Twilight try to put it in the square hole.
This is not that kind of stream, sir.
No, that's more Gen Z. Well, see, Adam, your mindset for videos is take something that already exists and just add horse.
Yes.
I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I have the ability to make my own ideas, so I like to do that.
See, I am out of ideas, and that's easier to take an existing concept and reimagine it for me.
No, I
am the prettiest unicorn. My mane smells like lavender, and my horn grants wishes. Is that understood, maggots?
Okay. Anyway, no, I like that creative process of building something from nothing.
You should animate this.
We use books as Pinkie Pie drags Twilight out of a bookstore by her back legs while saying party.
No. Pinkie just screaming party while dragging Twilight across the town.
Party, books!
That was funny.
That actually,
it's one joke that I'll have to play out a really long time unless you make it really short. You be a short.
No, that's the thing. I'm planning to make a short.
That'd be a good short.
You can just have Lyra and Bon Bon talking, and Lyra's like, hands.
No, we already kind of did.
No, because then I need audio. I have to use what I have already.
Yeah.
The problem with that is all the method or time she says books, none of it is in terror.
Yeah.
And
that would kind of be rehashing something that's already been done, though.
Yeah. Well, nothing wrong with rehashing ideas. Called continuity, Michael.
It just means you're out of ideas. That's all.
What are you trying to say, Michael?
The dragging. So the nice thing about a bookstore is it's easy to make. There's tons of models for it. That could kind of work. Because I have all the idea of her saying party.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Twilight just wants to chill in her library or something like that, but Pinky keeps dragging her out to partying.
Pinky. Oh yeah, I have a lot of parties.
Party! Party! Party!
Okay, I gotta turn off repeat.
No, keep it going.
Party, party, party! Party, party, party! Party, party! Party! Party!
You have a lot to work with there.
There's quite a bit. Because that would work. It would probably be more effort than I would really want.
It'll be a lot of effort to make it funny.
It's something that works.
It's a lot of visual humor.
Yeah, but visual humor, especially Pinky, is difficult. The nice thing is, though, shorts, the vertical format, makes scene building so much easier. So, I mean, we could do that. Is that something for them to do? I mean, we could just have Pinky's dragging Twilight out through a building.
It just sounds like one joke that doesn't have a punchline. That's where I'm stuck on it. It sounds like the joke starts from the beginning, and the punchline.
Well, have it all at there, then cut to black, and then just having her sitting with a party hat on, and they're all like for her birthday or something. It would be a little small amount of work, but it was like this horrible amount of terror for a party when all it ended with was like, yay!
I was thinking the party would be more like a discotheque Europe type of thing where they're just dancing in blood.
No, that's a ton of work.
I think, yeah.
I like the idea of it. It looks like it's something that should be terrifying, and then it's not. So like it's the what do you call it? You have an expectation, and then you're given the opposite. That was where I was thinking of it. So there wouldn't really be a punchline. It's a short. There's no real punchline in a short, is there?
You want to have the short to have a quick impact at the end.
Yeah, quick impact punchline.
Yeah.
Hello, Fidget. We're working on trying to come up with an idea. Stuff.
I don't know. Books feels a bit weak to me.
Because like you could visually make it funny.
But I don't know what
I don't know what that last heavy hitter is though.
You should just start taking suggestions and see if any of them can be drawn out into something bigger.
It's about the problem is just using audio that I have, and I have another idea for a video that we could start instead. But it would be I was trying to think of a short.
Good.
And I have to verify if I have permission to use the audio.
$8 to.
Yeah. Oh wait, we have all this other audio already done. Hold on, what are these ones? Oh, that's ragtime. It's the rainbow making R noises.
Yo, Rainbow Dash is a dog?
No, it's like a seal. She's going R R R R R.
Okay, so have Rainbow Dash bouncing a ball like a seal.
That
not funny though.
I think that's funny.
There's no punchline. That was the whole point of the other one not working. No punchline, right?
No punchline.
I think it's just the random humor in it that makes it funny for
in
me.
disguise. Death to hippopoopoo. Hippopotam.
I like that.
We did the pickles and beans. We did in the grinder. Pickles and beans. Wait, Rainbow says it.
Pickles and beans.
Yeah,
Pickles
you did
and
it
beans.
both.
Oh, it doesn't have the last part of it.
Beans.
Wait, what?
Little Mary who loves
Oh wait,
pickles
is
and
you just have
beans.
two rainbows saying that?
No, it's just Rainbow says it twice.
You only put that one on Twitter.
That was rarity.
Chug.
It was rarity, but you did rainbow too.
Wait, what's
You did
Chug?
It was meant to be really.
Pickles and beans. Chug.
You synced it for rarity. Actually.
Chug.
I don't remember why we had. Oh, I think we made it so she said chug, so that somebody else was drinking something, and they kept like calling it out, like chug, chug, chug.
And that's not a short you did?
No, it was just one of those stupid little in between things.
One of the WTF folders.
Oh.
Oh, that's from the show. There's Rarity.
I'm a little mare that loves pickles and beans.
She loves pickles and beans.
She does. She's a little mareless pickle.
You can have them both discussing about pickles and beans, and then somebody throws up in the background thinking about it.
Again, that's new audio.
Ow. You have the two audio clips there, and then you just have a throw up
No,
sound.
but they're not talking about it. It's just them saying pickles and beans.
Yeah, that's great.
And then throwing up.
No. Because that's... Wait, throwing up. No, throwing up's disgusting. We're not doing that.
This man doesn't understand the shorts humor.
No, he doesn't. I don't understand Zoomer humor.
Yes.
That's what the shorts tab consists of.
And that's probably some meme that you already are aware of.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Vomiting.
I can see it in my head now. They have like forks with pickles on them and a can of beans. They're just like pickles and beans, and they're getting ready to eat it like pickles and beans. Yeah, pickles and beans.
I don't have my phone on me. I always like the idea that that would take audio, though. I have an idea that would take audio.
I still like the idea of Twilight being dragged out with the books thing because I can make it funny. It's visual humor. I have a couple ideas for shots in my head.
Instead of dragging her out, drags her out. But what if she like lassos her and then pulls her behind like a car or something?
Lasso requires rope. I can't animate a rope.
All right.
Yeah. Just have Twilight hit the Luddy. That's all.
No, there's. Remember, I'm working in a vertical format, so dragging would be. I can't like show secondary. I can make it with pretty little effort. It's still a little bit, but it would be. I think that'd be funny. I think we can do that. But I can't really have her using or saying books, but I can use the party.
Bean cans are copyrighted by Mid-Prem, so we can't use them. That's true.
Are we certain there's no other audio programs that could be used?
No, because then they're all bad, and then it's just going to cause confusion.
Because I think it would be a hilarious.
No, Michael. No, it doesn't matter, Michael.
Applejack die of colic.
What?
Party.
It's what horses get if they eat too much sugar.
Oh, so she's eating too many apples?
Eating too many apples will kill a horse.
That's crazy.
That's just a fact.
Anyways, chug.
Let's see. So I need some terrifying music.
It's funny 'cause it's true.
It's funny because it's tragic for you. Although it's tragic.
If Applejack ate nothing but apples, she'd be a dead horse.
I mean,
a very dead horse.
We should try like crying as she's scrambling motion with her front hooves towards the books as she's dragged away. Kind of.
Obviously.
I have ideas for it that could work. It's probably going to still be more work than needed, but I need to find some terrifying music or like scary, spooky music.
Can you use that thing used for the vines as a rope?
Do you know how much work that would take to still do? We're talking like crazy, and all those. It's a rope that bends multiple times, and it only has 4 bones to bend.
That's why it's a good idea that I just had to not do that.
No.
You're welcome.
It's one of the reasons that I do nothing with rope.
Yeah.
There's a rope function in SFM, but it's really just about connecting 2 points. Yeah. That's it.
It would be funny if Pinky attached the rope to Twilight with the Gmod tool. So it was just like, yeah, that would be kind of funny. Like you just hear,
yeah, to each of the arms to like whatever, just splay her out, and have her move around as flapping,
just pulling her behind, just having her.
She tries to come back by flapping her wings into the store.
That seems like something that would be just animated in Gmod, though.
I feel like having her being dragged by the grav gun would just be very funny on the floor. Just you're talking about like that. I don't know.
I was hoping to have like a more escalated like scary audio. Well, that is more energy, but still not good. Because to me, this determines timing and stuff.
It would be even funnier, just if you were to do that, just to have Twilight tied to the Doom buggy from Half-Life 2. Pinkie Pie driving it.
And then literally open it in Gmod and just record it there.
God damn.
He's like, parties! Starts pulling away.
That could be the punchline.
Yeah.
It just ends on Gmod.
Yeah. A lot of these are ambient. Let's open for some spookier.
Oops.
Yeah, a lot of those
season
are ambient.
of spooks is over. It's Santa Claus season now.
Witchcraft.
When all the Santa Claus come out of hiding. Like, that's how I understand it. Is like Santa Clauses all around the world, they go into hibernation, deep underground, somewhere between the surface and where the mole men live. And then about this time of year, they start emerging.
I'm like hearing like spooky music and you talk about mole men.
Santa Clauses, they rise up from the ground and they make their way to malls and like street corners outside of Walmarts and stuff to ring bells. And when the holiday seasons are over, they go back to their slumber. If anybody here was wondering where those Santa Clauses come from, I don't know.
I mean, these are good songs, but I don't know if they're really working. Because I want something that's like not spooky, but like that would work for somebody being dragged out. Cult? Experiment 1.
I think you would need something like uplifting, not spooky.
Uplifting as she's being torn from
like party music.
What?
Yeah, it's party time.
Oh, party music. I thought you said Barney music. I'm like, what does the purple dinosaur
that would work, but I'm pretty
sure the
sure
purple dinosaur have anything to do
Barney
with
is a dinosaur from our imagination.
No, but it's got to be in slow. Barney is a dinosaur.
Yo, Barney in the back rooms?
What?
Barney in the back rooms.
Pinky in the back room.
Okay, hold on. Why don't you do that instead? Pinky in the back rooms. Why not?
Because that Pinky is... I hate working with full body Pinky.
Who says you have to have her
and
move?
That would be a lot of lead up, because a lot of those type of things are about an ambience that is a build up to something.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't... That is a lot of work. There's nothing... Why are these all, like, not what I want? Maybe the dark side?
These are not what I am wanting.
Okay, we'll worry about that later, because I'm not finding anything I like.
I'm enjoying the idea of Pinky just abducting people to take them to their parties. Against their will. There's
you can go 100 ways with this, but I like the idea of kind of making it just happen.
I like that. I like the Gmod tool. That seems like that'd be easy to animate.
The very end, I'd have to re-download Gmod, but cheers, man.
Well, you said you could make a rope connect between 2 points. That's how Gmod does it. It wouldn't have to be realistic then.
It would be... You could, but again, it's still like if somebody's grabbing a rope and pulling it, it's still it would always look wrong, no matter how I would do it.
Well, nobody would be pulling it. You just attach it to the back of the Doom buggy.
Oh no, if we do a Gmod, actual Gmod thing, that's what I would do there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what makes that work in Gmod. It's the same particle.
Just switching over to Gmod for the last.
Yeah, just literally switching. Yeah. But that I'd have to reinstall Gmod and stuff. But
no.
Okay.
Can you really say you're a source head if you don't have Gmod installed 24/7?
No, I installed it long ago. All right, let's.
Can't stop installing Gmod. I just need more Gmod in my computer.
I need the overlay.
You could take happy party music and slow it down 50%.
Again, but it's also finding like copyright free party music.
Okay, goodbye, source.
I expect
I'm thinking of that clown music right now from Are You Afraid of the Dark? In the clown episode.
Yeah, but that's their music.
Nah, I'm just thinking of something similar to that.
And you remember from Garfield and Friends, Binky the Clown, and how he had the song that was annoying Garfield? Happy birthday, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Have another present, open up your present, just for you, for you.
That's clearly burned itself into your brain.
Yeah, but that is not even... That's a song that's definitely copyright free. It's just they added lyrics that would be their own.
Yeah.
Just do Beethoven Symphony.
Just do Beethoven. Yeah, Twilight being dragged to Beethoven.
Well, there are problems with some of those the song is copyright free.
But the variants.
The method, whatever one you download was done by somebody and that one isn't. So
depends how far you go back.
Well, if you found the original recording, but
like
can you find
40?
No, it might have to be before then. Depends. It's
50 years.
It's after their death. There's a certain point. So if they did it in their 20s and they've lived for 70 years, and then it's the amount of time after their death.
There's got to be one recording of a Beethoven symphony song that was done by a dead guy who died at least 50 years ago.
I don't remember the name of it, but there's a YouTube channel out there that they've taken old copyright songs and they've put copyright-free versions out specifically. So you can download it for your own use without copyright.
Yep.
You still have to do with attrition, or attribution, you still have to put their name in it, but you can use it, which is cool.
Just everything to Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Okay, so we need let's load up Twilight.
Pinkie Pie was a spider, which would be a Pider, and that would be
I like that outfit. That's cute.
I did that for the one pick.
Which outfit?
The one for
I need to see that outfit on Twilight. Put it on Twilight.
No, she didn't wear that one.
But I want her to wear that one.
Somebody else wore it. No, I did that for the lewd pick that I made at the
what?
For Bad Fanfic.
No.
Oh.
Now everyone's like, what pick?
It was lewd. It was lewd in what the clothes they were wearing. That was it.
Oh, any pony wearing clothes, it's lewd. Oh no. Pinkie Pie is tiny.
Okay, so we're gonna just clear up some Pinkie eyes there. So this is Pinkie Pie. This is.
Thank you, Sir Edward.
I made it for the lewd pick. Yeah, that's true. That's a good quote. There we go.
They're just all wearing
sexy.
Well, I mean, if you don't show it now, everybody's gonna think the worst.
No, they're all wearing outfits that are posed in such a way that it makes them look like they are going to work the streets.
Hot local mayors in your area?
Except for Applejack. Applejack is just giving a really weird look in the background because she's like, what the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, that was the Elements of Horror Money.
Yeah, Elements of Horror Money.
Horror Money.
She does not approve.
Okay. So here's Twilight. Now we need to set up some books.
There should be piles of book models.
Books. You just have Minecraft shelves.
You could just have the Minecraft books. I appreciate that.
Why? There's the bookshelves from TF2.
Okay, but there's the Minecraft bookshelves.
There is, but...
Look, he just doesn't get it.
Do
you get it, Michael?
I suggested it as a joke.
No, you suggested it because you understand, Michael, what the viewer wants to see. They say, oh, Minecraft! I like Minecraft! I'll stick and watch the video.
The viewers want cute horses.
No, the viewers want Minecraft.
What the?
Everybody comes to Argo Damon's channel for Minecraft.
All right, guys, when the video goes live and the short's live, I need in the comments section, where's the Minecraft? It came from Minecraft.
Okay, so first we need, and I thought about using a different map for this, but it makes no sense because some of the stuff requires me to be able to tear it apart a bit.
Cute horses in Minecraft. Exactly, that could be the video.
Okay, so now we need books.
They have mods for that. Oh, that's a nice wig. Well, oh, okay. I was about to say. I'm just gonna individually.
Those were nice looking books, though.
Oh, there you go. Those are pre-made bookshelves.
Those are old bookshelves from Half-Life.
No, I want these ones.
Those are nice bookshelves.
These are really nice bookshelves. And there's two variants, so you can keep it looking a little bit like unique. And I believe the books that are in there, they're individual models for some of the two, so you can put books in there and take them down and not make it look like it just doesn't stand or doesn't work. All right, we're going to 0. It might take a little bit to kind of make the scene for this, but it'll work out in the end. Let's bookshelf 1, and let's load in the other bookshelf. I went too far.
There's pony.
Good news, Bible.
Oh, you passed the pony books.
That is a pony book. What do you mean?
No, there was like a whole shelf of pony books. No, I saw them.
I mean, yes, there is one. I know what which one you're talking about, but we don't want that one because it's a bookstore, not Twilight's personal collection. Books.
All books.
Books.
You just don't know it yet.
What if Twilight was a chicken?
What if Twilight was a worm? Would you still love her?
Would you still love Derpy if she was a worm?
No, she'd be a worm. She wouldn't be Derpy.
This fucking guy.
It's not become a different thing.
This is why you're still single. This is why you're still single, Michael. You would never love her if she was a worm. She wouldn't love you if you were you.
No, I know a guy turns her into an ant sometimes.
Huh?
It's true.
Huh? So Michael, how was your day? How was your day, Michael?
It was awful.
Why was it awful, Michael? You were at home and not working today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and?
Felt guilty.
Why?
Why are you asking so many questions?
That you weren't working?
You felt guilty you weren't working, Michael? Is this the man putting down the propaganda into your head?
No, this is me thinking I have a lot of work to do when I get back.
Oh, well, that's not how you're supposed to spend your off days.
Yeah, well.
Well, Michael, how was your progress on the thing you said you were going to be doing? The mod.
I just reacquainted myself with it. That's pretty much all I did today.
Okay. How was the progress on it?
Just needs textures.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yep.
New Michael mod. Yeah, he's going to make a game playable, according to him.
Yes. No game is truly playable until
he mods it.
Until it has Derpy in
it. Or just horses.
Just more horses.
Just Derpy in general. A wormy with the drip. Well, the derp. Okay, but what if there was a worm with the freaking Supreme jacket? He's got the drip. Oh, the Supreme worm jacket.
Does the Supreme jacket make it funny?
Yes. Wait, yes. Why wouldn't it?
Why would it?
Because it's the Supreme jacket.
That's circular logic.
No. Chad, do you understand? The generational gap is very wide. It is.
Yeah. Always.
They say I have Gen Z humor, yet I'm not Gen Z.
Need to be able to pass each other.
Oh no. No. Oh, you saying Twilight can't walk through here?
Oh, okay. It's bigger than I thought.
It's a little horse, Michael. That's the whole concept of the show, is that they're little. Their size is never really put into perspective for the show, though, because they're all regular size.
My really big horse.
My really big
horse.
Why don't you do... That would have been a video where it's just a giant Twilight. It's like...
I think there's one picture that really puts into perspective how small they actually are. And it's when, I think, Pinkie Pie's in the party store with Discord. And it actually pulls the camera back and shows size difference.
You know what's great about the if you did my really big horse.
My really big horse. My really big. What?
Oh God! What the heck?
My really big horse. What the hell was that? Oh, that was just Five Nights.
Who's that had that?
Just Hair Rainbow Days.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Oh my gosh!
Get it?
That's amazing. I love it.
Stop.
It's so cute.
Oh, I now I remember who the other one was that had that.
I love horses and outfits.
No way. No way!
Why does she have the big ring?
I think it's supposed to have some physics or something.
What? I've never seen that in the show. A ring.
Yeah, I don't know what that ring is.
This thing?
Yeah.
It's I think it was just meant to have physics, like a draping thing. And it just
it's a cloak.
Yeah, it's just it's not
but it's all broke.
It's not enabled. I don't know if I've ever loaded it. Is that the ring showing? Yes. Look at her. It's
a cloak. Wait, does it have individual buttons?
Oh, I get it. It is a cloak.
It is a cloak. A scarf cape.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's got tons of bones.
Yeah, so it's got lots of bones.
Whoa.
And so I'm guessing that it was meant to have physics applied to it, which would be kind of neat, but it isn't. So
just looks like she's got a cone.
Cone head. What is metal lily pad for? I like the idea of Maud being a frog on her metal lily pad. Yes. Instead of rocks, she says ribbit. They both start with R.
They do.
I find your sense of humor to be much less desired. Well, dang, Sunset. Or
just going harsh.
There it is, the book horse. It's true. There are books and there's a horse. But even floor. Multiple books. Wait, why do we need so many shelves?
In case you want to pull the camera back.
Ambience. There's certain shots I need.
I thought you were just gonna have the short just be down the long hallway, just like one shot and be done.
No, because you got to build up the spooky. And so, I don't like moving forward with anything until I am. Thank you for sub. Let's trade. Thank you very much. Thanks to Nullvoid for my gift sub. Yes, thank you very much, Null, for being a cool dude. And I don't like moving forward with things until I know or have my full scene build done. So I'm not having to go back and forth, trying to figure stuff out. And it allows me to maintain consistency.
Sometimes I'll do an entire scene build, multiple scenes, and then be like, nah. Just stop working on it. So.
Okay.
I still think those scene builds from that fall.
They were.
That actually is the one I do want to go back to. I want to finish the Fallout trailer, but I'm going to be changing it. Originally, I wanted to. There's a specific audio thing that was made by somebody at Overmare that did their audio, and he made it as a side thing. He sent it to me. I got it, and since then he's passed away. And it is a really cool atmospheric buildup from like pre-war to the bombs dropping to this like super epic thing that he had this really cool idea for. And I have some stuff that I could make that work, and so I thought it'd be a fun tribute. I have no idea where that audio is. I can't find it.
Well, that's upsetting.
Is it not? Can you not find a copy of it from where he sent it to you from?
Did he not send it to anybody else?
No.
Oof.
His brother helped with it, but that's weird.
Did he send it to you through Discord or what?
Skype.
Oh,
I mean, I think.
No, we're talking old. Though this is old.
I would think his brother would appreciate something being done with it.
But this was back when I was in Overmare, and that was like 2015 or something.
Yeah.
So, and this is way back. I thought I had it on my Dropbox, but I dug through there for like an hour trying to find it, and I could not find it.
Yeah.
I know I downloaded it, so I don't know. Hello, Stara. I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I'm just wondering what your favorite Monsi from your team was.
You finished that game. Yeah, you did. You did finish that game. You liked Good Boy, but you had to get rid of
No, Good Boy was fun, but Toby sucked.
Wow.
What? Wow. Do you like Emma, Michael?
It's hard to say because we did jump around a lot, but I think Parab is one of the rock guys. We always went back to. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Baroth. It was some other one.
No, I don't know which one you're talking about, but I don't remember his name because he wasn't in World.
Yeah, it was the one that has the bit where you're like on his back and he like pops up and you're holding goggles and he like opens his mouth to shoot a laser beam. Dwayne, I think he was called Dwayne.
Yeah, because he was Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne the Rock.
Oh.
I can't remember. You know what? I bet you I could like find it.
Because he keeps everything that's ever been recorded in case he ever needs to take any of us to court.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we use Tigrex a bit.
Yeah. There's always trying to get you to use new monsters was always like difficult.
Well, I think it's more so that once you get used to something, it's hard to step away from it.
No,
I have that issue with
they're
Genshin,
like your
at
friends.
least. I have that issue with Genshin Impact where it's I built my 4 comps. I really don't want to build more. But I want to pull from
there. It
I
was.
saw him. Yeah, there he is. There's Dwayne.
Yes, this is Dwayne. I forgot who that is. But yes, we use. I don't know why, but he just ended up being the one I kind of went to for almost everything. So.
I want to rob.
But yeah, it was him.
Y'all want to rock.
Yeah, Michael wanted to burn Good Boy for his jeans. I haven't seen your playthrough, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no, I know you weren't, but that's why I needed to double check
Make
it.
a parrot.
And I haven't put all the vlogs up on, not vlogs, the VODs up on YouTube. Those ones are more difficult because I have to find like a thumbnail for things. All the other ones for most videos, I just pick one and for the animation and carry it through. So I'm way behind on those games.
VODs hurt me. That word. Just say video logs.
No.
Okay, boomer.
Imagine doing, well, I just watched some vlogs recently, so I was about to be like, imagine doing vlogs in 2022, but now vlogs are fun AF.
That's what a podcast.
I don't know. Podcast is like a sit down, whereas a vlog is like, hey, here's a thing I did recently.
But you're not sitting?
Yeah, but you're not sitting and discussing it, you're living it.
Well, what if you are sitting? Then it's a podcast?
No, because a podcast is where you sit down and talk about things.
That's video. The podcast is meant to be audio only. We just have a video version of it.
So are we even doing a podcast?
Yes, it's a podcast.
Yeah,
it's just a
do
video
any of us even own an iPod?
I do.
Oh, no.
I have one back home in Chicago. I still have the original iPod that I got.
Wow.
It was the I think it was the iPod 4 was the one that I got, that that had the first screen on it. Ooh. Yeah, it had Ball Breaker on it, or whatever it was called.
Basarios. Yes, that was the one. Yep. Is he good? I mean, he's okay, but it just ended up being that almost any fight I was in, he just did the thing. So
he Wayne the Rock Johnson.
We just kept going back to him. We tried to get new ones over time, but just couldn't. We couldn't find any good ones that made me go ooh or anything. This is a tip for people that I brought this one up before, but everybody that doesn't know. If you're trying to get things aligned really, really close, and sometimes you're like, I can't get it to align, it's so close. Just get it pretty close. So like, I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna lock that in. Then move it to where it's going past that point. I'm gonna say to here. Don't lock it in yet. And then the drop just undoes a motion. So I'm gonna, now my slider here is very, very precise. So I'm just gonna bring it until it's close, and then voila. So it's about get it close, then move it too far, and use the drop to reverse it until you can get that more precise motion. There's other methods that might work too, but it's difficult to get something when you're looking here, but the bone's over here. It is magic. Right, Ruby Bazaars. Yeah, we were at some point, but I played the game to get the story done. I didn't really have interest in like. I like playing the normal Monster Hunter. There. For playing over and over again and leveling up, getting stronger. That is not a game that I would do that in. I'm not going to min-max a party. So once I beat the main game, I was done with it.
Well, I need to reanimate the scene from Lady and the Tramp. But with porn. You've got to do that sometime.
Why? So they can kiss?
So they can share spaghetti. Yes.
So they can kiss.
They kiss in that scene? I don't remember.
Is that an innuendo?
Is it?
Sharing spaghetti because they're horses and bronies and spaghetti. Spaghetti dinner with the anthologists.
That was a thing.
We haven't done that in forever.
We haven't. Honestly.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve.
It says, hi, Michael. Hi, Arco. Hi, Steve.
It's me, Steve Minecraft.
I love Steve.
Yeah, I'm Steve. That's me. Yeah. Don't forget my name. Steve the Amazing 64. Steve Atta 64. Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
4 right here.
All right, y'all. My name is Steve. Refer to me as Streve. Steve.
Streve. You're streaming Steve.
No, my favorite game is Guilty Gear Streve. Let's go, Streve.
You're Steve for at least a week now.
Guilty Gear Streve. Striv. What's up, guys? Striv Gaming here. Oh yeah, no, Adam, I forgot. It's too late. It's Striv now. Apparently, it's Striv. Guilty Gear Striv. When the bullshit is blazing. Steam. No, I'm not Steam. Steam is my brother.
Steamy.
Don't ever talk about my brother like that ever again, or I'll kill you.
Ooh, aggressive. That's aggressive. No one's allowed to love his brother.
No, it's true. Not even himself.
Ow.
Ow.
I'm sorry for your brother.
It's all right, man. He draws nice.
Wait, like one of the French girls, or
no? He draws nice. That's all.
Okay.
He doesn't draw French girls. He draws. Skeletons.
So he draws. I thought you made it sound like he turns out well in photos.
No, the man does not know what a smile is. He needs to learn from Pinkie Pie. I think you should sit him down and have him listen to the Smile song, Michael, for like 10 hours straight.
I'll show him Smile HD.
Isn't that how bronies are created?
Yeah, they watch Smile.
I figured he'd already be a brony.
No. Oh, God, no. He was like...
No, around you. If he was...
No, God, no. He was like, this is... Look, Adam, I like you. You're great. You know, my brother, you know. And he's just like, but this horse shit. Nah,
we can't be seen in public anymore.
I can't have you talk to me about horse shit, man. Yeah.
The shame is real.
Nah, Steve got the glasses. That's pretty much it. Huh? Beamy got the look. Steve got the personality. Damn.
He does have a personality.
I have a personality. But what about Steamy? Does Steamy have a personality from what you met of him?
All I know is that he's Steamy.
Stop talking about my brother.
You
like
said
that.
his name is Steamy.
No, his name is Steam. I can call him Steamy because he's my brother. You can't do that.
Your Steamy brother who draws.
Stop talking about my Steamy brother!
You just called him CB brother.
You did. We have to fight over his brother's love. This is where we're at now.
No. Oh, hey, you guys got Jackbox Party Pack 9 or 8 or the new one?
Yes, 9.
I gifted it.
Yes, Adam gifted it to me.
It was a
for
nice
my birthday.
birthday.
So,
It was a birthday gift.
this is... Yeah, this will be the first stream we'll actually get to use it because it only came out a couple weeks ago.
I just...
we're playing that tomorrow.
First of all, Ed, great quote.
I only gifted him even more horse.
Steve.
More horse.
Steve.
But yes, we did get it though. So
Steve, yes. Steve.
We played it a bunch, and so there's a couple of games on it, there's 5 new ones, and so let's see. Do they have the one overall image? No, they don't. So out of the games there, Fibbage 4 is great. It's just the old Fibbage, but
no, 80s aesthetic.
It removes some of the 80s aesthetic, but I'm okay with the new one. It's kind of like quirky and weird because it's just like a mix of a bunch of stuff. But I do like the new ending for that. It's a little confusing the first time you play it, but I really like the new one, so it's fine. Quicksword is a neat game, but it is impossible to play on stream because it requires you to hit left and right to control something live as you're watching it, and that doesn't work on stream.
Nope.
So that is an impossible one. It's not a bad game, a little confusing in some parts, but otherwise, yes, there is. That was fun. Drunktopia has a very long startup, and it takes a long time to get to playing it. It's kind of fun, but it usually requires you to be speaking and talking out loud to really make the most out of it. So again, doesn't really work on streaming.
Nope.
Non-sensory is like Guespionage, but in Guespionage, you are given a question and have to determine the percentage. In non-sensory, it's in reverse. You're given a percentage, and now you have to make something within a category that will try to make people guess that percentage. So, like if it was saying, draw a picture of, I'm trying to think of
a person who is distraught.
Yeah, or a person that's distraught but on a scale. So it's like on the scale of them being perfectly fine and distraught. Draw something or pick some text that would make people guess 70%. So you're trying to make something that makes people guess the percentage instead.
Yes,
so it's actually kind of neat. I do like the monkey.
Yes, monkey.
And then Roomerang is
confused me.
It's a very confusing game, and I don't even remember how it played. I didn't think it was that good. That one felt like it really dragged on.
It was a popularity contest. So like
kind of. This one was kind of boring. So the main two that we could do on stream are the new Fibbage, which is just, again, not really that different. So Nonsensory. So it's just taking two older games and kind of manipulating them a little bit. I do like Nonsensory though. That one is pretty fun. It's just this one and Fibbage require a little bit of their explanation on some of the games are a little confusing. They came up with a new cool idea, but it requires too much explanation to really get until you played it once or twice.
I think we should bounce back between the new Fibbage and the last one because I do like the 70s aesthetic more.
Yeah, but that's just an aesthetic. Well, this one's got new content.
That's true. Well, there's new things.
Safe for Michael. SFM is not. Nothing is safe for Michael.
No. Nothing is safe from Michael.
Not even my brother is safe.
Most certainly not your brother. Who's Dini? That horse.
Okay, so I feel like for this I should go to the Void.
Can she be reading a book called How to Boop?
No. She needs the Holy Bible. Bible.
You know, speaking of, Jesus is verified on Twitter now, so...
Finally!
Yeah, finally, yeah, right?
God.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just chilling up there in the sky, and he's just like, man, why ain't I verified on Twitter yet? I died for your sins. At least give me that much.
On the third day, he gained his verified tag.
And then 40 days later, Twitter went bankrupt.
On the second
40 days
day,
later, Twitter went bankrupt.
he had $8. On the third day,
Last dollars.
And then he said, dollar bill, $8 a month.
the true Jesus has been found.
He was a real G. Yo, that's whack.
Is that right, EO?
Yeah, I want to extend these a bit more because I think having
How deep is this hallway?
for some of the shots, having the very insane distance would be pretty nice. Being able to just have her turn this way and then have them like fade off into the distance.
I guess.
But I do not need that for all of it.
You need like a fog. You need like
oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
The difficulty actually to me is not this, it's this. The up. So do I just make infinitely high books? Because then I feel like that is going too unreal. I could make a ceiling.
Just
but
put it inside some sort of dome building. You put the whole thing. Just find.
No, she's in a bookstore.
Yeah, well, she's in
a dome bookstore.
A Barnes and Nobles.
A library would be.
It's a Domes and Nobles.
Domes and Nobles.
Oh, this is actually. There's only two. Okay. Oh, this is. I'll make a full copy of all the floors here.
Just take some of the bookshelves, flip them on top, and there's your ceiling. You can have books on the ceiling.
I don't know about having
topsy-turvy
bookshelves on the or the floor on the ceiling, because that would be a little weird.
No, not the floor. I just said straight up have the bookshelves on the ceiling.
This is scope creep.
In fact, you could literally make the whole room out of bookshelves. You could have the floor be bookshelves. You could have the ceiling be bookshelves. The door could be bookshelves.
You could just copy-paste the ceiling from the office in Spitfire's room.
There.
True.
So essentially, once the lighting is done, yes, that can extend into forever.
Oh, you gotta add some like those ambient lamps, like the ceiling lamps that have like the metallic like,
not those.
The cone, not like that.
I know what he's talking about. Keep going until we see the lamp he's thinking of.
No, I'm looking for ceilings right now.
But I want. Yeah, that's the type of lamp I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I wish there was just, because we did it once before, a tiled ceiling, but we did this, but we had to make it ourselves.
Yeah,
that's why I was saying just steal the ceiling from Spitfire's room.
Maybe
that was
really low roof
yeah,
for the claustrophobia. That's what I'm saying, Ed.
Oh, that was a good one.
I want a claustrophobic roof. That one's a good lamp.
Yeah, that's a good lamp.
Yeah, that would take so much lighting work, though.
I don't know.
Lighting, I'm worried about second. First, we got to figure out a roof.
Just have a bajillion pipes up there for no reason.
This is the bookstore / water treatment facility.
Yeah.
It smells like poop in here.
This is corpses hanging from the ceiling, and you're like, their books were late.
Wait, why would we have corpses hanging?
Because they were late.
Oh no! Is that what Twilight does to them when they return late books?
You never do see anybody check out a book at the library when she's running it. Not that I can remember. I don't think anybody ever checked out a book. This is weird, right? It's her house. Her bed is just there.
Oh, in the Equestria Girls.
In Equestria Girls?
Yeah, she was sleeping in the library, remember?
Yeah, she was using the books as a bed. She didn't even check them out.
You checked those books out. She checked them out.
Like, for a librarian, she wasn't very good at her job.
I think it's because she's living in bumfuck Ponyville and nobody knows how to read over there.
Yeah, well, if we had 15 AI, we would do anything. We could then the idea would be nice and open, but we're
having a horror film being made.
Yeah, I have wanted to make horror of some sort, and I've had some ideas for it. I've just never really done it because
having done horror previously, I'll tell you, it's way more effort than usual.
Well, to me, good horror is camera work.
Yes.
And fully camera work. And that is...
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work to make it done right. Ooh. That technically works. It's cracked.
You want to make a horror film that's really going to freak people out on your channel? Just make a video of you saying, yeah, I'm moving on from the pony fandom. I'm not going to...
It's not April Fool's Day yet, Michael.
Anymore. And people will they'll cry themselves asleep. That's all scary.
It's not. Nope. It's not.
We can't use this model.
Why?
It's
field of view.
Yeah, it has a culling error.
You missed out. You should have done some Halloween videos. Because then we could have had like horses in cute costumes. No, you did have horses in cute costumes.
You did some Halloween stuff.
No, he had horses in sexy costumes.
So I did Halloween stuff, but I didn't do because I like suspense. I did comedy Halloween stuff. I didn't do anything that I would consider to be like actually spooky. I had one started actually. I did it was it would have been a Chrysalis one, but I just because she's fun. But
you did have ponies in costume.
I might just do the ceiling later.
Just do Slender Pony. That's all.
You had a cat girl pony, and then you also had like a wolf pony. This is cute. And then you had a chicken pony, which was weird, but it works.
Hey man, Twilight could be a chicken. I'm just saying. She's like pecking her nose at the books, trying to open them.
Bing bang boom horror time.
Huh? What now? What?
Bing bang boom horror time.
No horror done.
What?
Horror done.
I'm not talking about your brother anymore.
The fuck, bro? Hey, yo, you need to calm down. I think you had enough to drink. Stop thinking about like that.
No, I can't now.
I remember these having a higher texture count or something.
They're books. They're just supposed to be rectangles.
Can we get much higher?
How many textures is what's the texture count on a book should be 8.
Texture count on your face is like 2.
Oh
my
Cheers,
god! Bro. Oh my god! Your texture face count is 2.
Nice. So this beer I'm drinking right now is
a blueberry muffin.
It's a bear. No, it's.
I wanted to talk to you about that. You were wondering.
It's a blueberry muffin.
I wanted you guys to know. You were asking, why is there a bear on that? You were asking, why is there a bear on a blueberry? What's part of the word blueberry made up of? That's right, bear. Blueberry. It's a pun. The bear's on there for a pun.
Is that blue from Big Blue House?
Welcome to my big house.
Sure. But what's weird is that this can's black when all the other ones had mountains on it. It's really confusing me. But
can I see the can? Thanks, man.
It's blue, bear, and then and then you just have Anon.
It's a very good beer. It tastes like a blueberry muffin. It's a very good beer. So All right, we need. I'm gonna double check.
We have to go to Portland, Oregon, and interrogate those guys at Great Nation Brewing and Barrel House.
Well, oh my God, Luna Presso, thank you very much. 5,000
super cool derbies.
Oh, that needs an extra big derp.
Okay, it does.
Hey,
is that a big enough derp?
Read the expiration date.
Hold on. We gotta play the big derp.
The big derp. Oh, it's Michael.
Look at that big derp.
Hey, look at that derby.
It's him. That's him.
Well, holy crap! Thank you very much, Luna Presso.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Wow, I was looking to say what is that little emblem you got, but it's because you put that was a lot. So thank you very much. Hope you are doing very, very well.
Read the expiration date. What does it say on there?
I gotta shrink that before somebody else does something.
It says,
God damn it! Stop. There we go. Get back to normal size ish.
0005?
I'm going to kill Michael. The words above it.
Face.
Oh, the Almighty Muffin.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm more confused about the expiration date now, though. What is 0005?
Give me.
Expiration date.
No, it's probably 8/5. It's probably the month it was made.
Thanks for the stupid face.
So I'm guessing it was August 5th, 2022 is when they brewed it.
Who puts the date it was made on a perishable product? Maybe you just got a really old.
They do with coffee.
You got a can from before time.
No, it's from 3 months ago.
It doesn't say 8. It says 00.
It says 5.
05.
Yeah, it's probably August because that looked kind of like an 8. Anyways, let's.
Oh no, it is 0805.
All right, we need to make a stupid face, and I know the perfect
I don't want it.
horse for that.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, I gave it to you because I don't want it. There's no booze in it. It smells like blueberry muffin. I want to go get blueberry muffins now. God damn it.
There's a cute muffin horse.
Yeah.
Okay,
You should show her eating blueberries.
I actually give her a blueberry. True.
Well, we got that, and then we're talking about bears. So let's just.
Oh, Derpy could have the teddy bear, right?
No, yeah, I like the teddy bear. Go back to the teddy bear. Teddy bear.
Yeah, that's a big ass teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
He doesn't even fit in the fucking room.
Oh no, that's okay.
Leave Derpy alone. Oh, I like the. What if Derpy had the teddy bear? It was like going grrr. She was like being cute with it.
What if Derpy was getting eaten by the bear?
No! That's what he's planning on doing.
Yeah, what if Derpy was
trying to stop
So the funny thing is, I double checked when I loaded this.
Oh, it's got animation sequences. Yeah!
No! No!
Well, Michael, it seems that Derpy's going to be batting practice.
Oh no, he died.
You can't fight me forever.
It can break your foot.
No, you're gonna. The bear's mean.
Yo, that bear poisoned.
I think he's twerking. Is that what
He's pooping.
Oh,
Just line up a bunch of bears and put it to music.
Wait, that looks like something else from that angle. Hold up. Hold
on. We'll just mix.
No, what are you doing to Derpy?
Hold on. We mix in a little bit.
Wait.
What is going on?
He is
I don't like
twerking.
this.
Hold on. If we mix in a little bit, does he have a run? He has to have a run. There we go.
Wait.
Stop.
Hey, yo, wait.
Oh no! Please, leave Derpy out of this.
See, look at
He's even looking back.
Yeah, I made him turn back.
This is a PG stream.
It's no longer a PG stream.
He's
like this. Is that the music that goes?
Yeah, that's the music.
Oh no!
You know the song.
That was like. What's happening? He's vertical now.
I can't breathe. Oh man, I hope you can breathe again one day.
Bear needs to leave Derpy alone.
All right.
That's just idle animation. Flail.
Yo, he could be.
Oh, that's if you lift him up, I'm guessing.
He can be petting Derpy.
Better than anything else he's probably thinking of.
Yeah, just have him punch Derpy. Let's go.
He's so tiny. He's too big. It's big.
Party.
Oh, you could have it where Derpy's like one of those inflatable punching bags where she gets knocked but goes back into position.
How about when the don't hurt
I
Derpy?
think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back here. We're going to import sequence.
Derpy beats up the bear. wins, and she's a good horse.
We're just gonna have him chase Derpy in the back rooms.
We can have him chasing Derpy.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't it load?
She just fly away.
Just like speed up the animation.
Sir Edward, do ban him. Ban? You're banned.
Who's banned?
You're banned from the stream.
I don't think you can do that.
You cannot ban a streamer, otherwise we go to black.
No, we don't. I took over and I do happy horse things.
It's like, I now have killed God. Wait, but what happened?
I hate.
Wow, declaring yourself God, huh?
Did it just go delete?
Is that how it is?
He deleted in System 32. That's what.
We've been saying his name wrong this whole time. It's our God. Amen.
No, it is our God.
It's our God. Amen.
Yeah, there we go.
Our God. Amen. Yeah.
It highlighted it too because it
knows.
No.
Good. He needed you to see that. Yeah. Hooah.
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 Look at that cute horsey. Look at that cute horsey.
Look at that cute horsey. Look at that cute horsey. Look at that horsey. Wonder where she's running.
No, what's
she running from?
Maybe her and the bear could be friends.
I doubt it.
I like horse bear friends.
Ooh woo. With the derp eyes, it's so good. Stretch? I like stretch.
Oh no.
Wait, if you do pucker in the lip upper.
Wait, what
so it scrunches her mouth.
Derpy puckering for?
She's even more derped. I made this third MLPOC. His name is Dark Spectre, and she works for Sombra. All right.
Very
No, I just like have that tongue just flying around all over the place.
No, she's screaming Yahtzee because they're playing a fun game of Yahtzee.
We're playing tag, and she's a.
Bear is very big.
Bear is very big. Can you have her wings flap excessively when she's running?
That bear could eat like 2 ponies and still be hungry. That bear's mean.
What's that bear mean? What did he do to you?
He's doing his best. Goddamn, Michael.
Yeah,
his best to chase Derpy. I don't like it.
Now we can play Benny Hill music like you were suggesting earlier, and they could be running through the doors.
Yes. Okay, for one, Derpy's gonna be going so fast. You do Star Wars?
No.
That's like Star Wars.
That was
I don't know what that was.
Oh, one of those freaking Eurobeat Japanese songs.
He looks faster. Zoom, Derpy.
Oh my god!
I just want that, but I want you to like hand the camera. Get some epic scene with horses.
Still needs to move faster.
You can have a stampede of Derpies.
Oh, she's gone.
You can have a stampede of Derpies, and they stampede the bear, and the bear like they stop him.
The bear's so nice for letting her get a head start.
I feel like that bear could outrun her very.
Oh, absolutely, with those legs. Yeah.
Maybe.
As a tall person, I will say, short people, you are just prey for me.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
So you're the bear. Homing bear.
I am. I am considered a bear by some standards. Yes.
I bet you are.
Yes, I am. That's a great post. That's a thumbnail right there.
Poor Derpy.
Or Derpy.
I like the idea of her eating the blueberries.
How tall are you, Adam? I don't know. Guess.
just as he leaves the stream. Adam's gone now.
There's just this white cloth in the way, you know.
He's up. He's
I am big upsies. 5'8". You are
correct.
You are no, absolutely incorrect.
He's
That's
5'8".
No, I'm not 5'8".
It's all cameras.
It's all camera tricks, of course. 6, dude. No, even taller. Try thinking harder.
6 years old. He's 6 years old.
I am very much 6 years old. Absolutely correct. That's why I laugh at the TikToks and the Zoomer humor. 5'7". You went backwards. Try going upwards.
No, you're about right.
No, you're 57. I think that's what they were saying. You're 57.
Stilts don't count. Don't pretend you're not hiding stilts.
10'3". You know what? Dial it back a little bit.
I've never seen your legs.
It's true. Neither has Stream, apparently. That's you have to get on the.
God, now I'm imagining you in shorts, and it hurts my soul.
Does that say 6'8" or 6'9"?
It says
That's 6'8". I'm disappointed in you. You should have said 6'9", but you're closer now. Come on, keep guessing. You're getting so close. We're playing hot and cold here, guys, and you've got me on the you've got me on the hot. You're so burning. You're getting colder now. You can't say 6'10". You're getting colder. Try harder. You're so close, guys. Can we get the right number on Adam's height? 69. There. Absolutely wrong, but you're getting hotter, guys. Oh, I can believe in you. I wish I was 6'9". Do you know how I would capitalize on that so much? I wouldn't be Adam the Amazing 64. I'd be Adam the Amazing 69. Absolutely.
It'd be so
2 kilometers. Yeah.
This is a quick aside. So there's these
4 feet. I will kill you. I have found your location. And I am approaching.
Is he trying to give her presents?
Yes, Christmas presents, because Christmas came early, and so did he.
What's going on with that bear? What's going on with that bear? I don't like it.
4 feet. No, I will tell you the answer since you guys got so close.
Michael. Hey, Michael.
Michael.
No.
Michael. My tongue is going through my neck, Michael.
Oh no, I'll fix that. Actually.
I am 6'6". 6'7" on a good day.
There we go. He still got the tongue.
That's the tongue. You want to grab the tongue, but no, the tongue. Yes.
There
we go. With or without the shoes? Without the shoes, I am 6'6".
Oh. There we go, Michael. So he's like, Michael. I need help,
Michael, come in here.
I'll help Derby. I'm helping Derby.
No, you actually. What did you do?
I don't know. What did you do?
You closed everything.
That's not the computers.
That's for the.
I don't. You clicked something.
You clicked something.
No, because you were gonna click something, Michael. This is not the. You never touch this one because you can break things. I shut it off.
Michael.
Okay. Well, now okay. Well, now I'm gonna really F with Derpy.
No, Derpy.
All right. Now give the bear an axe in his mouth.
I'm trying to help.
Give the bear some weaponry.
Hello, Every John. Thank you very much for the follow.
I'm almost 5'9". Haha, not 6 foot, gang. Haha.
What, is that a thing?
Yes.
The not 6 foot gang.
The not 6 foot gang. Yes.
You were such a dull ass head.
No. Bro, last month was punch a short person month. You know.
So if they're not at least 6 foot tall, they're
yes. Short. Yes. Do you not know the meme of women not dating anyone under 6 foot?
No.
Yeah. Well, that's a thing.
What are you doing?
He's
way too close to this.
He's 5'11". I don't like that.
I feel like I need to.
If he doesn't pick me up and leave me on top of the fridge to be fendless, what's the point?
Why are you such a jerk?
Yo, that's great. I like that. This is the Yo, have her head sticking out of his mouth. Just the head.
Then
it looks like she's wearing a giant bear costume.
No, this is Michael's punishment.
For touching the mouse.
Sorry, Derpy.
But I wanted to make more Derpies to help that Derpy.
Yo, can you like droop her neck so it looks like what's the animal that droops their neck when they're dead?
All of them?
I mean, yeah.
No, would you stop making Derpy sad?
No.
Guys, quit watching.
This is punishment for calling my brother Steamy, you son of a...
But he is. But anyway.
Stop.
Anyway.
I don't like this.
I don't like this. But we all have to bear the weights on our souls.
I get it, bear.
Yes. No.
That's not what I meant to do.
Her face just melts.
She's like, where are we going, Mr. Bear? She's so happy.
Yo, her wing kind of piercing him in the eye.
I like that she's happy because her and the bear are friends.
Some animals carry their young with their mouth. Yeah, okay, but not like that, I guarantee you.
No, she's just like the bear's little baby. It's the baby bear.
Or because he's got something in his mouth now.
It's kind of cute when it's like she's happy.
Oh, it's kind of cute when she's quick. Give her a frown. Give her. Can we go to the texture of her eyes and change them into X's to signify that she is indeed dead?
Dead. Nobody wants dead Derpy.
I don't know, chat. Do you guys want dead Derpy?
Nobody want happy Derpy. Happy.
No.
Comfortable.
Lose the frown. Oh.
Ooh. Oh no.
Give her shocked eyes so she's in pain.
She's going on an adventure.
You gotta have those. You gotta have those limbs flop.
Adventure Derpy. No. It's supposed to be the other way, but with a teddy bear.
Oh, that's great. Oh. Yo, that's a great thumbnail. Oh, Jesus.
No, no chewing.
She's happy about it.
She's very shocked.
She's so
Derpy torture. Yay. Me too. Blur. Me too.
hold on. She's just like
Blur. You guys can all leave the chat stream now. It's sad.
No,
Well, see,
they're
it's
gonna
like-
leave the chat very happy tonight.
No.
we gotta
She's
do
like,
it.
Mr. Bear.
No, she's so cute. She's doing the cute things, and it's like hello. There we go. Wait, we just gotta go. Hello, Mr. Bear. It's like hello, Derpy. She's like hello, and do you like the bear? She's like yes.
Oh, yay.
Is he hurting you? And like no.
The bear.
No.
Give the bear a little kiss, Derpy.
No, give him get the bear. Yes. It's a good bear.
Are you in pain?
No, wait,
Yes.
Is it a good pain? Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't know.
you masochist.
There's a bit of a masochist there.
So, yeah, she's like,
I ship
hello,
this.
hello, Mr. Bear.
Aww.
Like,
Shut up, Michael.
hello.
This is so cute, though.
This is cute.
This is so cute.
Derpy's being cute.
got her in his teeth.
Bear's not
She's
hurting
saying
her.
hello.
He's carrying
It's
her.
so good. And now quickly just have the bear run and maul her.
This is a helpful bear.
Face poser. All
Oh,
right.
it's the wrong one.
You are on speed today or something. Sequence. Oh, attack. Oh, yeah. Kneels over and
And then
dies.
she's like, well, she's like, is this? But where is it? Where'd it go? Okay. Oh yeah, Derpy, is this the bear your best friend? Like, yes. Oh, okay, because that's really sad. 'Cause he's dead.
Oh no.
The camera cut perfectly.
And dead.
Like, I'm with the bear. Are you okay?
Yep. But it's okay because
But quick, play it in reverse and he comes back to life.
no wait, and then
Little did the bear know Derpy has
no because
cyanide in her system, of course. As all Derpies do.
As all the Derpies, they are
That's why
poison.
Michael is slowly decaying.
Derpies.
But then the
That's
dirt-
why you rapidly aged, Michael.
then the
Derpies are poisonous. You cannot eat them.
But then the Derpy says, "Okay, time to go home." So she goes and stands up, and she walks up.
My lord.
This is a very strong horse.
She's literally carrying the world on her back. Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, that's just broke now.
Where did they go? Who the hell knows? All right, they're just gone. That's it. They're gone. What?
No.
Oh my god!
No.
She's tackling it. Like, oh, bam!
What? Yeah!
She took it down.
Yo! WWE's never looked so good before.
Sat on his throat.
Yeah.
World
Okay.
Wildlife Entertainment.
Was that appropriately stupid face enough?
Yes.
Look at him go.
You got Derby.
Always,
It's like me.
I wanna
It's like-
be with you. Make believe with you.
It's like me if I was a
And live in
bear.
Harmony, harmony,
If I was a bear, I'd get a Derby.
Ow.
Okay.
Did you injure yourself?
Yeah.
Look at that.
How did you manage to do that?
Actually, it's been like this for like a week, but
You need some.
Oh, hello, Jinxie.
Spore.
I hope your stream is going well. I hope your travel home went well.
I need scissors to get the dead skin out of here is what I need to do.
Where am I going? I'm gonna go back up to.
Hey, Pinky's under there.
Okay.
She's waiting to spring out.
Okay, so I think I want to start it with we're doing one of those really cliche shots of like a book being removed and you're looking through it.
Can she remove a book that's like on the third shelf with her mouth? So,
Huh?
No.
it would be cute though. Like she could be like, she could go back on two hooves and then reach up and grab the book.
Okay, so we're gonna cut it here. There's some other stuff I still need to do, but I got the majority of the stuff I care about right now. We're about lighting later. So now I need to, or I want to have it like where she's taking a book out and it's looking through at her. So I want to do a spot that has an open book.
There.
Think right. No, I wish it was like
Lower. The other shelf.
perfectly like a 2-to-2, but these are all leaned. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter because I can make it that way. So I want a big gap. So we're gonna use.
Big Gapus.
We'll use that one right there.
Oh, you can just have her pull it off with magic. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can never pull it out from magic. But
Yeah. That's cheating.
it's fine because I'm not gonna.
Cheater! Cheater! My Little Pony, cheating is magic.
What's
It is.
everybody doing tonight besides watching this?
They're doing this.
This mess.
And they're only doing this. As soon as the stream's over, they're like, well, the day's over. Go to sleep.
Nobody only just sits and watches the stream.
No,
have this like on a second monitor.
they sit, our viewers, they sit in the back rooms eating on crackers, and then once it's stream day, they go, oh boy, it's stream day, get on their computers, and once stream is over, they go back and sit at the wall and eat their crackers.
When I used to just watch the stream online, I would turn him on.
Don't
Turn him on to the computer.
wording one more time.
Steamy brother. Anyway, I would turn on the stream, and then I would go into the other room, and I'd lay on my bed and listen to his voice, and then I would just pass out.
You make this very weird.
This is getting weirder the more you do it.
I would pass out. I'd fall asleep.
You're talking about my brother being
I'm
steamy.
not talking about your brother.
You're talking about him and passing out to his voice.
Yeah.
You are...
It's like the Ferris Bueller guy.
Huh?
No, we're gonna do a math problem.
Oh,
That
the professor in the class.
Yeah.
All right,
He did
kids,
those
we're going to
commercials
do
with drops.
math.
I was watching Technology Connections and his most recent video. I'll just pull up a bit of it because I know you'll appreciate it, Michael.
Okay, cool. Is that ponies? Mr. Delicious. I kind of want
It says at the bottom, just says Mr. D.
Mr. D. Yeah.
Is that you, Michael?
Kinda. He does have my sense of fashion.
Minnesotan?
Now, Rex Ribs, I think, was mainly in like Ohio.
Bonk. Give her a Bible, please.
No.
Please.
Nope, I needed specifically this book.
Why?
It's matches on the shelf.
It is the only book.
That opens. The only book that opens?
Yep, so you can grab it at any point and be like, open book. Not only that.
Oh!
No, that was whatever.
What does it say?
But individual pages.
Yeah.
Each there's like 5 or 6 pages, and they have individual bones. You can actually make the pages like flip. I did that. I can show it now because it's been afterwards. But that's why like I made a really quick.
I've fallen asleep while watching stream a couple of times.
No, that's true. That's how.
No, I made this for Ciderfest. Like so, and she goes back and forth reading, but when she gets to the end here, the brown thing I couldn't really prevent that because of the lighting. But then you can flip pages, and so I had to make it flip the page, and I just had it go low, so it went out of the way, and then over time. The other page slowly creeps back up.
That's great.
So that it's an infinite loop.
Blur makes a good point. I think you're advertising this stream all wrong.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think you need to like let people know that this stream is the perfect way to fall asleep.
This is not an ASMR stream, Michael.
Apparently it is though. Apparently.
All right, guys. So now we're going to be doing some ASMR.
No, that's not ASMR. That's creepy.
Yeah, that is creepy.
It's like if I heard that when I was trying to fall asleep, I would be scared.
No, that completely blows out all other audio.
I'm sorry.
See that mouse over there that I'm not allowed to touch?
It's off now.
Mouse makes derbies appear on the screen.
Yeah, but the problem is you're gonna hit other things.
Why do you think I'm like a toddler who's gonna break?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Not true. Not true.
As you're throwing a tantrum.
Calming Adam and Michael scuffling over control of the computer mouse to relax and sleep too. True.
He did try to like chokehold me into passing out.
Honestly, how are we not like labeled as an R18 stream at this point?
What?
Because people have to actually be paying attention.
Damn!
From a Twitch perspective.
Damn, that's crazy. We do wrestling. The boys do wrestling. We talk about horses.
I like the horse part, not the wrestling part so much.
Well, just don't touch the horses and you don't get wrestled.
But
this isn't a petting zoo, Michael. This is a zoo where you're the animal and we watch you.
Petting zoo sounds nice.
Because you get to pet the horse?
Yes. Who doesn't want to pet ponies?
Michael, you should get yourself a horse girl.
What?
You should get yourself a horse girl.
My brain.
A girl that owns horses, Michael.
Oh, no.
Why?
Real horses poop everywhere.
We've seen horses in the show poop, Michael.
We have?
Yeah?
I don't remember the episode.
It was when Applejack... No, was it Applejack? No, it was Pinkie Pie. When they were getting off the train going to Appaloosa. And she's like, I need to use the shitter! And then freaking ran for the damn...
Yeah, but that's different. Because that's like saying if I said that I watch you poop, it implies not just watching you walk to the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched you poop lots of times, Adam.
Huh?
He's got a hole in the wall.
Huh? Do you really?
It's a poop hole.
I'm suing you, Michael. I did not consent to the poop hole.
Nobody ever does.
Ah, but you did.
How? When? I didn't sign shit.
But you did.
When?
You signed it in poop.
You didn't. That's all.
While you were sleeping. We grabbed your hand and made you sign
I've watched you poop a lot of times, Adam. Michael, thank you, Ed. I'm glad that we've got a lot of good quotes coming in tonight.
Well...
What if Twilight's just reading like 5 books at once?
It'd be very hard.
That's called cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are you familiar?
No.
Well, then how do you know the term for it?
For cocaine? Because I watch television. Okay, so I made that book big because I kind of want to have it.
Big.
It's kind of big.
It fits.
It doesn't really fit.
It's okay. But the scary part is Twilight was like, wait, there's a big book, and she's like, woof.
I mean, that's how she should absolutely move her way in there. Kiss the book, Twilight.
No,
lick it.
She's like, She smells new book.
Smell knowledge.
It would be super cool if she could get it off the shelf with her mouth. But you're gonna make her use her magic.
No, because it won't matter. And if I had her take it off with her mouth, then what does she do with it?
She puts it in her hoof.
I smell.
But then why didn't she pull it off with her hoof?
Because that would be ridiculous.
But how?
She would need to use both hooves. She can pull it off with her mouth and then drop it into a hoof that's waiting.
But why not just grab it then?
Actually do it. Because horse hooves can't grab things.
Yeah,
But how is it holding a book?
Why do horse hooves act like suction?
How would it hold a book?
By lying it on top of its hoof.
But then it would have to be perfectly flat like this.
I bet you I could hold a book in my arm without grabbing it.
All right, let's see it. Bet.
You gotta
Do
give me
it.
a
Go.
book.
And read it?
And read it?
Yeah.
All right.
But if you did that, it would have to be flat with gravity, not angled and reading angle.
You know, if you prop it up against your chest,
But that's not what they do.
that's what they should do.
Here you go, Michael. Open this manual up. Now open it up. Open that manual up, Michael.
No, now you were trying to grab it.
I'm just grabbing it with my mouth.
No, you just went and grabbed it with your other hand. Michael, that's my paper. Why are you eating it?
Michael, stop.
It's too floppy.
That's what she said. There we go, Ed. Put that in. Put that in.
I need a hardcover. Horse books are hardcovers.
Mm-hmm.
How would Applejack learn to read if she can't do this?
No, it's okay because it doesn't matter, Adam.
I care. You keep animating. I need to prove it's wrong. Where's the gosh dang button?
Trying to prove Applejack can read.
Where's a gosh dang hardcover Bible in this house?
Adam, sit down.
Actually, don't give me the manual.
He doesn't want me chewing on any of his books. Horse books would have lots of teeth marks.
Quote cannot be added. Why?
The
threshold was reached.
It
No.
successfully added. No, it says quote downtime threshold.
Oh, you can only add a quote, like probably.
Oh, there's a cooldown between quotes. That's
Yeah.
my guess.
Speaking of pooping, SFM idea. A diplomat is messing with Twilight in the throne room. Twilight is making weird faces at the diplomat is talking. And Twilight reaches over and pushes a button on the arm, and the throne makes a flushing sound. She pushes a second button that says, I love the bidet function.
No.
That was me typing manually, not an automated message. Well, you're funny.
Oh no, I thought you were copy pasting an automated message, like you were having issues.
Ed, what's it like being the funniest person on the stream? I have to be honest with you, Ed.
Well, you really?
No,
Oh.
I'm doing a bit. I'm gaslighting him, Michael. I'm funny? Yeah, even he's surprised. It's me gaslighting him.
How did you do this?
It was funny.
You're raising up this poor man's hopes. And you're smashing them to the ground.
Oh, see, Sunset thinks that Sir Ed's funny.
Using magic to get a book.
There's no magic there. That's all. That's a ghost.
Yeah, it's ghost.
Ghost is checking the book out. She's like, book! No! Yeah, okay, if,
She's gonna lick the book. I think she should lick the book.
I like the perspective in the camera of her taking the book off the shelf like that. That's great.
It's a kind of a cliche.
It is, but I like cliches, so damn it, it works.
It's a nice one because it shows like it's a book library of sorts.
Yes.
It's some sort of place where books go. A building for books. I heard tales of such places.
That is some awesome forced perspective. Yeah, you're forced it in POV. You are a book.
Oh no, being read by Twilight.
Oh no, she can see all my secrets.
Okay, so it's there.
There's little marshmallows.
I'll have to adjust it a little bit more. Oh no, not like that. I have to do offset. And I'll have to change like colors and stuff too, but I'm not worried about that right now. It's upside down, isn't it? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, Argo, do you want to refresh on your drink?
Yeah, I was probably going to need that. I have
What were you thinking?
There's one other beer still in the fridge.
Which one?
Boop, boop, boop. I just typed in a stupid face.
It's the nut one, and that's in there. The Invictus.
Can I go have these with you on it?
That's the only beer I have left.
Well, I'm asking.
The other one of this.
We have like a whiskeys and cokes if you want some of that.
Cookies. Yeah, all right. I'll get. Do you want a whiskey and coke, Michael?
No, not at the moment.
All right. You want me to use the same mug here?
Yeah, that's fine. Just splash some water in it because it's going from a sour to a lager. That's some awesome first perspective. So lighting is going to be a big challenge on this one, though, because it's one thing to pull the book down, but it's another that it's going to be dark. So the idea is that you're going from black to having light suddenly stream in, which means everything behind it has to have its light go up a little bit because now light's coming through. And it's usually a fade from black type thing too. So
what if instead of pulling the book off the shelf and reading it, she pulls the book off the shelf, sticks it in her mouth, and numbs on it? She goes num 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 num. That would be cool. Because she likes words. Or what?
Anything, I don't care as long as it's not that.
Vote on your phones now, Chad, for which one is better. Book horse reading book or book horse numbing book?
No, I like shots like this where they're just creative shots because there's the thing of what do they call that? Not introduction shots. I don't know why I'm establishing shots. And the purpose of an establishing shot is to tell somebody where they are without explicitly telling them where they are. There's certain times where you have to, like, if it's a movie where you're on different planets, you might have to do a textual thing if there's too much similarities between some, or there's nothing to identify it, or if it's a time change to identify it through text. But it's always about what creative way can you tell people where they are. Pulling a book from a shelf implies a library or book something, so it means I don't have to show a book something. It's a creative establishing shot.
And you get to look at the world through the perspective of a creep who hides in bookshelves.
A little bit. Establishing shots to me are a immensely important shot, and that you should never overlook in regards. It's one of the, like, I can point out almost any video I've made in the past years that has something with an establishing shot that isn't just like this. There's no establishing shot because it's a recreation of it, or of the shots. This is meant to be a super short one, so that one doesn't really count. But like where's the changeling one? Like change of plans, that's like right here. It's backing up and showing everything, so you can be like, oh, okay, it's Canterlot, there's guards there, so now we're talking about, we know where we are anywhere within that scene.
Who's that guy in the window?
There's me. Some of these don't really count because they're a little weird.
Nothing productive. See, what's the establishing shot on that one?
It's nothing. It's a single shot.
Oh, you gotta open it.
No. Yeah, or like the Trixie gets erased, like it's showing, Taco Bucket. It's one of those things when you see like sitcoms and you see the like Family Guy, they'll just show the house or the bar or something from the outside. It's just a really cheap way to do it, but.
Do you think they have to de-slobber the books when Earth Ponies come to the library? Like, because they're going to be like flipping the pages with their tongue and going to get all like slobbery.
Sorry, I'm ignoring you. What?
Like, I feel like there was a library who's like, we decided to have a nice, fresh daisy scent for all of our books. And then the Earth Ponies were like, ooh, and they started eating the books. They had to stop.
Oh, I wanted to do like a little bit of forward camera motion, but I don't think I can.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm using Z Near to cut off the wood that's right there.
Yeah.
And if I go to do zoom in, I'm technically then cutting off the books. So I'm basically having it right in this little value right here. So if I were to do that, I would have to animate the Z near. And I don't think you can.
Yes. Dark Tomatoes. It is good to learn of the great pony book loss of 97 when the Earth Ponies ate all the books starting with the letter D.
As for D's nuts,
I was thinking daisies, but they were flower-smelling books.
Can't believe they ate these nuts in what was the date?
1997.
Yeah, they ate these nuts.
No.
All right, so I can go from there. Let's see how like close I can get.
Always something new to learn. That's literally this craft, man.
Just imagine Applejack eating a book and like, no, that's a first edition. Applejack, please.
Applejack is just eating books about apples, and she's like, if I try hard enough, it tastes like an apple.
Always something new to learn. Cinematography is something that
it's always evolving.
It's difficult because there's a science to it, but also it's a science that the people that succeed the most are the ones that learn to break it correctly. Mm-hmm. So it's like, well, normally this is the reason you have to do this, but then at these times don't. Like they have the thing about rule of thirds. Mm-hmm. Is this rule of thirds?
Yes.
No, it's not. I'm putting the center of focus in the middle.
No,
rule of thirds.
You have the scene divided into 3 parts.
Well,
half.
It's not about dividing the scene into thirds. It's to say that these lines, mm-hmm. the person of focus is within the first third or the second third or line, and the horizon lines are at the other ones.
Right.
So it's saying that, like, if I were to have Twilight in this shot with that backdrop there, that this would be okay. This would be okay.
That's not.
And it's always about looking into a shot. Like this shot is good, but then it's just, then this is not good. This wouldn't be a reason to do it. And so it'd be you're violating the rule of thirds. But there are times where violating it is okay. Like this. This is a time where violating it would be an okay thing.
This is the rule of two-thirds.
There's like the 180 rule mm-hmm. About maintaining conversations and never passing the 180 degree line between the two.
I love seeing that rule get broken on conversations where they're like, let's say you have like an overhead drone shot where it's like circling around people conversing, and then you use a pan, like an object gets in front of it and it pans into a close-up afterwards. I love that.
Well, so a 180 can work. So let's say that 2 people are talking like here, mm-hmm. and like say that this person's going crazy. Yeah. I like when they do something like this, but then they switch to this side to represent when their person's mind is kind of going crazy.
Yes.
Because it shows that they're in a different conversation.
Yes.
But the main purpose of that is
also changes the lighting. If
you're in, I can't really do 50, but if you're 50 millimeter, which is considered what your eye sees, the preferred bit is to do that where you're not really going much more than like this at eye level, because it's what the human eye sees. So utilizing it in a way of which a human would be there, like, so if there 2 people are talking, but let's say she's talking to Book. By doing this, it makes it look like you are a part of the conversation. So if it's suddenly the next camera angle switched to this, then it breaks where you physically were. Now it doesn't feel like you're physically there anymore.
Yeah.
And so the 180 rule is about saying, like, always stay on this side of the conversation. So it's always this person on left, this person on right.
So it's as if you, the audience member, is viewing as the third person.
And that's where you can do the over the shoulders. So, like, if you want to do rule of thirds, this would be a rule of thirds type. But again, those are all meant to be broken. I love cinematography because it's like getting a recipe for cooking, but then going, yeah, but you know what I think would be really good in there is a little bit of this. And it might not be for everybody, but that might make it better. It might make it worse, but I love that you can do that and it still can become something better or just different. So it's not like it's you're adding something to a mechanical process, and then when you come at the end, it's just broken or something. But yeah,
all the best cinematography was done in Pee-wee's Playhouse, and cinematography doesn't need to evolve past that.
Okay, so we're going to.
All right, yeah, that's a thought.
Yeah,
I wasn't even listening.
No, go back to where she's like that scene right there. I like the idea of her looking up, and then the guy looking at her from the other side is just in the bookshelf, and then his arm reaches out.
That's some don't hug me, I'm scared nonsense, right?
What, her getting whooped on the nose?
Yeah. Oh, that's a book you got there. What's a book?
Well, the book would come to life and start trying to like teach a lesson.
Teach them about how to read, and how to learn new information and change your perspective.
So now I can do. Even though now I'm in a different scene, if you go off of what information have I gained from this, is that she's holding a book in front of a bookcase. I in no way need to actually maintain that bookcase with a hole there. Nobody will ever really notice that. I should probably flip the book upside down.
Is it upside down? It looks upside down. Read that to me.
It's Lorem Ipsum.
Says once upon a time.
Lorem Ipsum Dorsit Amen. Come on, man. We went over Lorem Ipsum many times.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Girl Lorem Ipsum.
All right, so we're just going to swap that back over.
Absolute nonsensical malarkey.
So
is it though?
Now I'm going to move Twilight.
Code.
She is book.
I'm going to move Twilight closer to
Book
the
wings.
books.
Book wings.
This is fat.
She's a booker fly.
I do like the idea of like butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high, and it's just like
now those are some pages I could read.
Oh my!
Oh, no.
I just had a good idea for a short.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you did. Let's hear it.
I like Twilight reading the book, and it's just the reading rainbow thing. Or no, you can have Rainbow reading rainbow.
Actually, I'm gonna swap.
Okay,
So-
what's the joke?
Where Rainbow smacks the butterfly out of the sky because she can go twice as high, and she just like owns that butterfly. It's like, take that, butterfly.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about for Cider Fest next year because they're doing the storytelling.
Oh yeah.
It would be kind of fun to make us a reading rainbow parody for an advertisement for the con.
That would be pretty cool.
I just want Rainbow flying past the butterflies, spinning around and going, suck it, butterfly. So she can go twice as high.
I was watching some tutorials about this. We went in way more depth with this right now. Yeah, I didn't cover much in those tutorials about some topics. I don't like going in depth because a lot of it is based on need, and sometimes it's like, here's a bunch of information, but if it's not what you're looking for, and it's just a bunch of random information, it's not that helpful to me. But if you have a specific question about something, like why I chose to do something some way or not, just let me know, because I don't mind explaining. I was originally going to move the camera over to this side, but I'm going to use that more for spooky distance. So I'm going to use this. So I want to have it be where most of it is looking at it like it has a partial end. But then when Pinky's things start happening, I want to have this like really creepy, like tilted thing looking down that way. So in this, there's usually 3 different types of main shots in terms of distance that you would play with, and it's your close, your mid, and your far. In this, because she's just in a normal, just pulled the book down, close would be something like this. This still doesn't provide much details about what everything looks like around this, so we're still kind of doing a partial establishing. So I don't want to do something close like this. You can do your wide angle shots, which would be something like this, but this just doesn't fit. It just doesn't work to me. I think that the best would be doing the mid, which is a 50, where you cut them off at the legs a little bit, and this now works for me. Being that she had pulled the book down.
Is it cold in the library?
Cold?
Why?
Yeah, is it cold in there?
You can't keep it moist, so it can't be too warm.
I mean, I'm just trying to determine whether or not she should be wearing a hoodie.
Stop.
Stop what? I'm helping.
No, you're not.
Nothing but helpful things.
I want her to wear a hoodie because the hoodie would make her really cute.
See, Adam's got the right idea.
I'm talking as Michael here.
No, that clearly came out of your mouth.
Can you put this on the desk real quick?
Sure thing.
And can say thank you enough for the help. Yeah, no problem at all.
This is the empty cans.
Most of this stuff is just stuff I learned over time. So if I can help other people,
I need you to pull back from the mic for a second.
Why is that?
I think it'd be really cute if she had the sweater on. That would be so cute. That was you, Michael.
It does sound like Michael.
I do agree.
That was Michael.
So you're gonna do it, right? Since we're both in agreement.
I am not in agreement with this.
Clearly in agreement.
I'm just pointing things out in your mindset because it's a very easy mindset to read.
It says, "I can make everything better."
Then why don't you, Michael?
I do.
Why don't you make everything better, Michael?
Everything better. It's still awful, but it's a little better.
You can make everything better, Michael. It's $6 billion.
$6 billion? I thought I need 44.
No, you need only $6 billion to end world hunger. Yet he has 44 to buy a website that's for an app that's free.
Fun.
So I liked the 50, but I felt like I was getting clipping into the books here. So I thought if I get rid of them, I can get more into a shot. Because I'm looking for that rule of thirds. Rule of thirds would say about like this. I kind of want to get a little bit closer, which this feels a little bit too close. I might go a little wider. And normally I try to stick to the 35, 50, 85 because they're industry standards. You can't really... most lenses on cameras, unless it's needed, are fixed because you just usually give a better thing than like the zoom lenses. But yeah.
Did you know if you count all the points on Twilight's Cutie Mark, it equals 42?
Huh?
All the lines?
All the points on all the stars. If you count all the points, it's 42.
On all the stars?
No.
So 6 times 5 is 30.
Plus
6 and 6. Yeah, so 42.
That was her number in the race as well. The running of the lead.
Is it because, or is it a joke, or is it a coincidence?
Well,
I don't know. Let's ask Lauren Faust. Hello, Lauren.
She has 42 points on her Cutie Mark. Her number was 42 in the running of the leaves, and then 42 is the joke. That is the
answer to the universe.
You enter to do universe and everything.
Yeah. So the books you should be reading actually is Hitchhiker's Guide
if
to
you
the
didn't
Galaxy.
know that,
are you saying that you should be reading Hitchhikers?
I mentioned it before because I always find it fun that nobody knows. Although Brenda brought it up before. What is the question?
Actually, you told me.
Meaning of life.
I'm bad at math.
And so it's.
What is the meaning of life?
What is no? So the original. So what it is people go to the in there to the big computer and they ask it the question, what is the meaning of the life, the universe, and everything?
Yes.
And it says come back in thousands of years once they've processed it. They come back and it says 42, and they're like, what? And they're like, well, what do you expect me to do to come up with the answer, the ultimate answer to everything when you can't come up with the ultimate question to everything? They're like, but I will develop and design the computer for you that will develop the ultimate question. And that is a lot of what's going on in the book. This was the premise that I kind of started from. So the idea then is, what is the ultimate question? Not the one that they originally asked. Mm-hmm. What is the ultimate question? Because it is given in book 5.
Yep.
I got to reread that story. It's such a good story.
Is it 7 times 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, I think it might be something else, but it's basically that.
You're absolutely correct, Sir Edward. The ultimate question was, who is best pony?
Yeah, it's one of the. No, it's base 13. Oh yes, so. I think the ultimate question that it ended up being was, what is 6 times 9?
6 times 9, yeah. Okay.
Which, then they're like, wait, what? Because it doesn't actually equal it. And with the idea being, it's nothing. There is no answer. But the method that they came up with the question was hilarious. because this book is decades old, but it's still worth reading nonetheless.
I don't make jokes in base 13.
But the Earth itself was the computer. It was developed in the evolution of humanity, and all living creatures were done in a way to develop the ultimate question. And just before the ultimate question was figured out on Earth, it was destroyed by accident because they were putting in a highway. It's a great book. And so then they figure out later, they're like, wait a second. If we as humanity were developing the question, we should know the question. Like we are part of that programming. And so they carve into small little like pieces of wood because they're back in dinosaur times.
Yeah.
And they carved make Scrabble pieces. And then they pulled them out at random, apparently because that works, and pulled the pieces out, and it wrote the question as they did. And that's where so this whole book, after multiple books, they keep going. Then it finally comes to the pinnacle of getting this question. And then they do that and they're like, huh, okay. And then they just moved on like it was nothing.
Yeah.
That book is so good. They never got the ultimate question because the Earth was destroyed one day before the question was calculated. Yes and no. Like I said, they actually do give the question. But The Hitchhiker's Guide is not a single book and is not a single movie. It is 5 books. And so you have to read all 5 books to fully understand it. Hell, it even gets to a point of like, they're like, The Hitchhiker's Guide, the best-selling book in all the universe. But they're like, but we've already sold it to like every person in the universe. How do we still make money on this? Like, what if we instead made one book and then sold it across all dimensions? So they made a version of the book that could cross dimensions, but then it gained sentience, and it was so good. Or the main character learns to fly because by forgetting he's falling, because all flying is falling and missing the ground. So like,
it's true.
Yeah.
It is so good.
And the thing to take away from all of this is that the answer to the ultimate question is on that horse's butt.
Yes, that's all it is. But it's just there's a whole chapter in that book that's dedicated to how mattresses come about, because it's a mattress creature that is farmed from a different planet, and it starts the whole first half of the book about this creature, and then as it's brutally taken away from its family to be used as a mattress in a person's house. It's so good.
Make sure you get a lot of use out of your mattress.
It's that book, for if you think about it, I think it was written in the 60s or 70s or something, and it is still scientifically relevant today. And it's so cool. Like the improbability engine, that it's just, since everything can exist anywhere in the universe at any point, we're just going to make something that allows anything of that improbability to become probable, and therefore we just pop into existence at that other place. But it causes everything else that's within that improbability line to also happen temporarily, so it gets some weird things. Or that they invented the infinite improbability device because they made an improbability device, not infinite, finite, and then they found out what are the chances are of such a device appearing from nothingness, ran the device at that percentage, the device popped out of nothingness, and then they said, we have one now. So they never invented it, they created it through random chance.
Incredible.
It's such a good book. Book. Okay. Anyways, books. We got.
Maybe that's the book she should be reading.
I agree. She should pull out A Hitchhiker's Guide.
Well, just put on the back. Don't panic. That's all you have to put on.
Yeah,
honestly, you can do that.
I have a physical copy of the book that actually says on the back of it, "Don't panic."
Don't panic.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
That's funny.
Now I'm not sure that her cutie mark was intended to be 42 points, but them putting 42 on her as her number for the race definitely was.
Yes, that was intentional.
Yeah, it was a nod to it.
And then her becoming the princess at the end was.
Keep going.
No. Okay, so she pulls the book down, and then I have her kind of like have some cool.
I still want her looking
a drifting camera thing.
A raspberry. Other cute things.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Is this the shot where she opens the book up?
No, the book was opened before.
Oh.
But I want to kind of jump right into spooky. So
maybe she was wearing a Halloween costume.
Stop.
Be pretty spooky.
You're pretty spooky, Michael.
Party, party, party.
Good. Okay, wait. We need to find.
You know what's spooky? Black cats.
Oh, I want to go in the wrong.
Black
poses.
cats are our friends, Michael.
Spooky cats.
They're not that spooky.
Twilight was dressed
chill.
as a cat. Spooky.
Oh, you hurt me.
Okay, so we need to take Pinky saying party,
That's what it
and
looks
now
like.
we need to add reverb.
It looks like Molten Love.
I know. We can do this on 15 AI.
Oh, wait a second.
That's the spookiest part about this whole video.
Yeah, there is no 15 AI. What do you mean?
It never existed. It never will.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
I can do Pinky's voice.
No, you don't. What's your Pinky's voice? Ooh, I'm Pinkie Pie.
Okay, have him do it.
And I bet you that the NVIDIA voice is just killing it completely. It hates high pitch, so it's probably going. Ooh, ooh,
I'm Pinkie Pie.
Where that fish did go? Well, fishy.
Party, 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 party.
how do I add more?
Party. I like to party. My name is Pinkie Pie. Party, party, party.
So,
Adam, you've been using this program for 30 seconds. How do you extend it further?
Can you highlight it?
Well, I just want to add more to it.
You want to wait? What? You want to add what? Oh, you want to add more time to it?
I
Yeah.
know how to do that in Audacity.
You have to open up a track, not just the file by itself, so that you have room on the track to extend it
It would
further.
probably be under effects.
No.
I thought it would be like
Under effects.
I don't know, but where you can right click. The other ones oh wait, and
Oh, there you go. Add an extension towards that.
duration.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Let's see if I can type this.
Yeah, you should be able to. Make it an hour.
No, I think that's a selection thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's saying what I have selected.
Go to Mixer.
I bet it's under
Mixer
effects.
tab. Multi-track sessions.
Oh,
Time display.
no, it's tempo subdivisions.
Make a mixer track and then drag the WAV file onto it.
Well, I don't want to make a multi-track.
You could check
That's what that'd be a multi-track.
Okay, and
I just want to do it within the file itself. There's got to be a way to do it.
the file itself, no.
No, it should be.
No.
You barely looked at it. Effects. It's one of the got reverb.
I'm not adding effect. I want to add.
He
more
wants
time.
to add length to it, not stretch the file.
I'm not stretching it.
He wants to add length to it.
I want to add emptiness.
That's why you need a mixer. You can have one track and then you can put in the
you
sound
were
clip
trying to
in and
change
you'll have
the
extra
pitch.
time in
I
there.
didn't say anything about changing the pitch.
Well,
he said nothing.
I thought you were trying to stretch it
No,
out.
he said he wanted extension time. Chat, am I crazy?
Yes.
We know this.
Stretch mode.
That's the most accurate Adam impression of Michael impression of Pinky. I assume that's a compliment. Du kannst einen Drink haben.
Okay, well, I inserted silence, but that's technically not. That made it nothing.
Okay, see, now you have your track and you can...
I did make it longer.
Yes.
The multi-track wouldn't work because I need to actually have this one physically lengthened. Because I want to have the echo continue a little bit, but I can't if I'm limited. There's a clip. It has nothing. There's gotta be a way. Gotta be a way.
See, I would just open
software.
Audacity and then I would do that.
Yeah, but the effects and stuff that are in there, I don't.
I love reverb in Audacity. That's what I did for the French. That's what I did for the Friendship is Real. The Friendship is Magic bit for Anthology.
I have the thing.
I voiced that. Did you know that?
That makes sense. That's the cheapest voice actor.
Wow, free because of passion. So, for any of those who watched Ponies the Anthology, there was a bit done by one of the guys that had had Tarek going, "The friendship
friendship. The friendship is magic.
That was me, and I applied reverb. I also gave him a sample.
Oh, that okay. How do I extend this one?
You gotta extend the timeline.
How do I extend the time?
Oh, you want to extend the clip?
Yeah. I need to make it longer.
Well,
you said you know how to do this.
No, okay. So you already have like what? You want to make the party like
the reverb cuts off because it's right here. How do I make it go longer?
You can't make a clip go longer that doesn't exist. You have the empty space here.
Okay, but if I add reverb.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You have to select Control A, yeah.
If I add reverb,
uh-huh,
it cuts it here. How do I get it to be longer so that the effect continues on? You said you know how to do this.
Control, click, and drag that? No. Yeah.
Adam, you lied to me.
Hold on.
Everybody keeps saying like, "Oh, I know how to do this," and then they're all liars.
What do you think?
I don't know how to. You know, we can just ask
Google. Click on the track where you want space, generate menu silence, or if you have copies of silence, edit menu paste, control. Generates tab. Oh, this is the most hillbilly shit I ever seen.
It would work.
It would work. But would it apply? Yeah, hold on. Generate silence. Okay. And now, if you merge those two clips together.
How do I merge them?
Control click each.
See, we're learning here.
Hi, Derpy. He was thinking the stream lacked Derpy and brought his own.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you merge two audios, Michael?
In Audacity, how do you merge these two clips together?
On Audacity, normally it's just a cut and paste situation.
I did.
No, he did.
You did.
Well, I generated silence on this, so I could get the long bit. I need silence, and I have it. How do I merge them, Michael?
I've done it a lot of times.
You said to move to this program, and he said the same thing, saying you both said you knew what you were doing.
No, I do it lots of times. But it's like when you're trying to teach me how to do something in Source. For you, it's mostly muscle memory. So I normally just remember highlighting them both and merging them.
But there's no option. Okay, then how do you do it? Because it's like, how do you drive a car? Well, you get in it and then you drive the car. That's not how you explain how to do it.
In Control Select, I think. Which are the boxes?
Control Select?
Click on them. Control click. You gotta press Control.
I have, okay, I have all Control.
You had them all highlighted.
I have them all highlighted.
No, they're not highlighted anymore. You had them highlighted.
No, they're right there. They're all highlighted. Well, how am I supposed to highlight both?
Control.
I'm holding Control.
You did have them both highlighted.
Yeah, right now. They're both highlighted.
Yes. You have them both highlighted.
Now what do I do, Michael?
Go to edit menu, paste. No, that doesn't seem right.
Michael? There, see?
Yeah!
I don't need you.
I knew it was in the edit menu somewhere. All right, let's see that reverb work. Yo! All right, how does it sound? Is it good?
I want it to go longer, so we're gonna generate.
Make it even longer, bro.
See, that's what's great now is now I don't need Michael because I know what I'm doing.
All right, Michael, you can go. You're done for the night.
I guess I'm done forever.
I guess you're done.
Goodbye forever, everybody.
Goodbye, Michael. We'll miss Derpy the most. No. Actually, she can stay. You're gone.
Michael's gone. Now it's just me. Derpy! Yay!
Wow, Derpy, how are you making noises without speaking
Shut
directly
the
to the... Oh, shit. She's got a lip on her. I think I gotta teach you a lesson.
No. You're punching Derpy. Don't punch Derpy.
He'd be so mad.
He would be mad.
Turn off and on again.
He told me to shut the hell up. Nobody can do that except my steamy brother.
Derpy likes your steamy brother.
Don't talk about my steamy brother, Derpy. I'll kill you.
This is rude. This guy.
Okay, that's good. Okay, because I wanted it to have like
Echo.
I wanted to have it. No, not an echo. I wanted to have it like this, like the reverb that just kind of keeps going.
Oh, like a linger.
Yeah, like it lingers. So that.
Can't you just drag it? No, you can't drag it, right?
I just needed a bit more silence. But now, see, now it's so easy. All you have to do is, I'll forget exactly.
Yeah, we will, but we'll have this stream to look back at. That's so creepy.
Can you do preverb? I mean, what I mean by that is one of the things that always makes like a ghostly effect is where the audio for whatever's being spoken pops up slightly before the audio is actually heard.
Wouldn't you just make a second track with Inky Party and have it happen before the other one?
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Duplicate. Right click, I think.
I gotta redo. Okay.
Yeah. Right click. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Duplicate, and then you take the first one and you drag it slightly further along.
Yeah, we'll just move it there. Then this.
That one could be like softer reverb.
This needs to be like.
No, you can't make it that big, otherwise the audience can't see what you're doing in the stream because of your camera. Yeah, there we go. See, audience, I think about you.
See, they don't care. They're like, what is all this? I want to horses.
They care. They come for the content. They come for the people. They come to learn.
This is squiggly lines. This isn't
squiggly lines is good content. So why do you think stick figure animations did so well? Because they're squiggly lines.
They were easy.
You're easy.
I am.
Look at this derpy.
The derpy.
She wasn't a derpy.
She would be a
different for like a. I'm looking for an EQ type thing.
Equalizer.
I think maybe this.
There is an equalizer. I mean.
Yeah, that might. Some of the other one might work better. Yeah, this might work.
Yeah. You want a preview?
I might need this one a little bit because I want to have. Ooh, that one might. I might have done that wrong. Hold on.
Don't do it wrong. Good. Good.
Ah, this is above. I need to keep this at the normal level.
Yeah.
Because I want to just get like kind of higher end.
Oh, double party.
Well, you want a little bit of echo because that bookstore has reverb in there, baby.
Kind of want it to be more muffled, I guess. How do I muffle?
Trying to think. I know there's a muffle of sorts.
Muffin.
Anybody good at the
muffin?
Good at the audio.
I did a muffle effect before in Audacity. I'm trying to remember what did I do for that. Very funny when I did it. I don't even remember for what. I think it was distortion.
Was this
let's see. Low pass filter.
You know what? I kind of get why people like puppets now.
Just now?
Just now.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna
use a low pass filter on the one you want muffled.
Wait, I made it really small.
No, I think you just deleted it.
You think
no.
Jim Henson got as much joy out of
there it is. You scrolled away.
Bringing
from
Kermit to life as I do this derpy.
Take the clip you want muffled and put a low pass filter on it.
Okay, low pass.
It's down near the bottom. Yeah, there, and then let's see. Adjust the cutoff frequency as desired to determine how your track will be muffled.
Try that. Okay, that does kind of work, but it's not enough.
Let me see what else.
That kind of works.
You're trying to create an echo just by having
increase the roll-off setting or lower the.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with this for now.
Isn't
just
there
not care.
echo effect?
No, it's not an echo effect.
You know what, Michael? You told me go here because you know what you're doing, then you didn't, so I'm not listening to you.
No, I'm just saying look under effects.
Or I ignore you. It's way easier. Oh, I actually need this for SFM. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Damn.
No. Nice derby.
I'm gonna go get a bear.
No bears. No more the good horse.
I snapped that horse's
She's
neck.
the best horse in this place.
He's the only horse in this place.
And I guess in a way, this is also just a placeholder. I can add it again later if I need.
This chicken. I forgot about you. It's been a while.
No, you can't. That's my chicken. He has a voice. It's not Buck. He's supposed to just sit back there creepily, like looking and making sure Michael behaves.
It's getting very feely. Chicken is. I know that. You know, I get that it's a puppet, but you're caressing my arm very sensually. You've been spending too much time with your steamy brother.
I will murder you. Punch! Punch!
I like Steamy Brother. That is pretty funny.
He's not going to appreciate that.
It's okay.
He wants to give some head pets to Derpy. Bring her over here.
He's already given her a head.
Bring her over.
This is getting aggressive.
Bring her over here to me.
If I can't head pet Derpy, I'll head pet you.
This is what I mean about steaminess. Bad touch chicken.
What? But you do that to Derpy all the time. And you're a plush toy in my eyes. Derpy and I are real.
Boop, boop. Yes. His boops. Those pecs.
Shipping?
I think so. I think he's shipping the chicken and the Derpy. You did it once. It was horrifying.
Yes, I did. Actually, I think the chicken was shipping itself. Like, it was a forced thing.
I think this might be a little forced too. Chicken's evil. I've been saying this for years.
Why am I evil, Michael? Why? Answer the question, Michael. Why am I evil?
Scared.
Why do you fear me, Michael? Why do you fear me?
The crack sound effects.
This is upsetting. Chicken.
Huh? You're okay, Michael. You are very fine. Wow.
Apparently, chicken is now in love with Derpy.
In love with Derpy? You?
With me? Pretty sure by the end of the stream that chicken's gonna be in prison.
No! I can't go back! No!
Don't you mean you can't go buck?
I can't go back! No!
Go.
I'm going down to prison. I'm taking you with me, Sonny. You and your Derpy friend. I got a plot. I gotta think. How do I not go to prison, chat? I'm
scared.
Must be scared. They'll be making me into chicken soup person, and you'll be forced to eat me. Do you want to eat me?
You sound like Mickey Mouse. I'm just gonna let you know. No.
I like the horse on the screen. She's cute. Look at her. She's looking at the
the very cute horse.
Yes.
Is this voice better? Do I sound more like a chicken to you now?
That's how chickens sound.
Bark, 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 bark.
Help. Okay, put the chicken down.
All right.
You've been doing that for a long time. It's very distracting.
Wave bite a chicken, chat. Wave bite a chicken.
My chicken.
He'll be in the corner just watching you, Michael. Turn around, look at him.
Yeah, he's been there. He's been there for weeks.
He's been doing that.
Yeah, but I put him there as a backdrop, so he's menacing without doing anything.
Yes, that's very effective.
Okay, she's not looking worried enough.
Oh yeah.
She just hear like echoes of Pinky throughout the library. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like party.
No, it's a normal. I can't do new audio.
No, you can take the other audio and extend it to make it look like a
party.
Yeah, but you don't start it that way. You start it at the normal, and then it's the same bit or different audio, but then you extend it more and more.
And you make it slower and deeper,
like whispers of party, and then the last part is just party.
ASMR Pinkie Pie invites you to a party.
Okay, so she hears this, she goes party, and then these are not final whatevers. I'm not doing final stuff for that yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh, weekly years. The weekly years.
Party.
Wings seem high.
You seem high.
The what seem high?
The wings.
I don't care about those right now.
Mm-hmm.
He wants them folded in under a sweater.
You know how I'm going to complain about
a sweater.
Everything before you have a chance to get around to it.
Because it's like I only can do one thing at a time, and it's be like I move the leg, and you're like, yeah, but now they're not standing right.
Why isn't the video done yet?
That is always what you default to after that conversation starts too.
Because that's the implication.
It's because you have no creativity.
Wow, he called you out. You gonna stand it? Are you gonna stand being called out like that?
What you only meant was because you did
what you say. Ooh, what did you say? Need a draw tonight. Hockey day, you know.
I did not know that.
It's Pocky Day. It's a day where artists on Twitter.com draw anime girls offering you Pocky.
But now it's you pretend to be those anime girls in official accounts.
Yes.
Or
I'm gonna become a VTuber tonight on Twitter with a verified checkmark.
I love the one that it just showed Joe Biden liking some furry art thing or something or whatever. That was great.
Just the official Elmo account. It's just Elmo losing his shit the whole time. It'd be fun. Chaos reigns. Topical.
No, it's Chaos Control, Michael. Get your Shadow the Hedgehog quotes properly said, dirt.
I've heard some good things about the new game.
Sonic, yeah.
Sonic, that's is it side scroller? Because that's the
it's open world.
It's open world, and it supposedly they actually hired writers. And
I like reading about the last big Sonic game, the Sonic Boom or whatever it was. And the writer was like, I don't care about Sonic. I don't want to read about Sonic lore. I'm just going to write a game. And then that game turned out to be shit. Because what else would you expect? I don't know. Chat, what games have you been playing lately? Because I've just been playing... I got back into Hearthstone last week, and let me tell you, that's a big mistake. I'm having fun with it, though.
I tell you, no lies, we went out and had a good game of cricket.
Cricket?
Played.
In this weather?
I caught a cricket.
You caught a cricket?
Played with it.
In this weather?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm playing
Where'd you catch it?
In the cricket place.
Oh, cricket place.
Where crickets live.
In this weather?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a cricket there, and I picked him up, and we started playing. And
you started playing with the cricket?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, out in the alley.
Out in the alley?
In the alley.
In this weather?
We were playing cricket, and then
this time of year, localized exclusively in your kitchen.
Yes. Playing cricket, and then the cricket he beat me and took all my money. And,
he beat you and took all your money?
And I cried.
Oh, you cried?
I did.
Oh. I'm sorry, buddy.
Well, that sounds like it sucked.
Kind of a you problem, isn't it?
The moral of that story is don't play with crickets.
Moral of the story is throw bees at children, right, Michael?
Yeah, bees are.
Well, you know what? I would say that's mean, but I don't like children. So,
I am also not a fan of children.
And maybe there's better ways to handle the situation.
That's the quote to take away from this stream: "Throw bees at children, because children are bad."
Can't stand children.
Throw bees at kids. Woo! It's official.
Uh-huh.
I like those bookshelves. The wobbliness of them. I feel like they're tripping hazards all the way through, but they are aesthetically pleasing. That is nice. Are you gonna have like a pinky blur going at the end of the hall? And then you could just have hee 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 hee, you're giggling.
Yeah, I want to have still like her just saying party party, but like echoey, but maybe like be a little deeper or something.
Couldn't you get like Pinky laughing and then make it kind of sound like it's in the distance?
What's the bookshelf models? They're actually from TF2. I think they had a Halloween map they made a decade ago, so you should have them already. Just look up bookcase or bookshelf. I don't think I had to do anything special to get them. I swear that there was a version that had better quality books, but the one thing though I have a problem with here is I need a couple more bookshelves.
Book.
You need a bigger room.
I might need to extend the books a little bit more that way. Let's see if we do that, how that works. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the one shot I was thinking about doing, but...
Can't you just shrink everything down? Or is that too hard?
What do you mean by shrink everything down?
Make it fit in the room better.
Oh, kind of, but no. I don't know why I just thought of this too, but I think they said that for the new Trigun, they're going to be showing the first episode in December, and it's going to start on Crunchyroll the early next year.
Next year?
For what?
Yeah, like January.
Oh, okay.
Wait, for what?
The new Trigun.
Trigun?
Mm-hmm.
The anime? The remake?
I'm not familiar.
With Trigun?
You don't know Trigun?
No.
And you say you know anime?
You don't know anime.
Oh my god, you don't know anime then.
You don't know anime.
Oh, Trigun. I've never watched it.
It's I watched it years ago. I own it all on DVD, so
I kind of know why I'd watch it though.
Why? Because I was born too late?
No, because I don't think it has any high school girls in it.
What the
Actually, it doesn't have anime girls in
It
it.
doesn't. It kind of does, but they're not like high school age anime.
Yeah, they're not. Well, they can't because it's kind of like it's basically post-apocalyptic to a degree.
Yeah. But that hasn't really stopped anime in the past.
I have it on DVD though, so we can always watch it.
Yeah.
It's
He's
something
already heard there's no like anime high school girls.
Yeah, he doesn't care anymore.
Doesn't have any ponies in it.
No, and it's all hand drawn for the most part because it's just old. It's mid 90s. Mm-hmm. The 4 from TF2 as well.
Most things in the 90s were hand drawn still.
No, I downloaded this from something. It says props VTBMB. It's under user mod, so I brought it in for. Oh, you know what?
I was actually surprised to learn that Samurai Jack was hand drawn when we looked at that, but I guess it makes sense.
2012. Okay, because there was one type of floor I made myself. I thought maybe this was the one, but it says 2012, so probably not. I got to get the answer to this now. So, it says floorboards. This has to be the original. I think I might have added my own, like custom bump map to it and stuff, but. Yeah, I think I might have added the bump map to it. I can't remember, but yeah, I don't remember where I got it from. It says something about the BTB, whatever, but you could probably just search floor. Most people that the names of the models that they have. Oh no, it's not a workshop. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, I've had this for literally a decade.
I kind of wanted it to pan down the hallway and then immediately flip back, and it's just an actual horse standing there. I don't know why that popped in my head.
That would not fit what we're going with.
Yes, I know, but my brain wanted it.
What was the last bounty? It says he's the billion double dollar man. So, or is it million? I can't remember. But yeah, he was expensive.
Sorry, it's stuck in my brain now. We're just like panning back to Twilight, and it flips around. There's just the actual horse. She's like, "What's that?" And then it's like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was the thing, that the damage caused by or indirectly by Vash is considered an act of God and thus not covered by insurance.
Oh yes,
incredible.
Yeah, that's like the two girls. They have to follow him around.
Oh yeah, they're the insurance people.
Yeah, because they have to make sure that anything that he damages, their company will not cover. so if anybody tries to say it's something else,
I like but still, my favorite character in that is the priest. Like, he's just got a freaking crucifix for a machine gun.
Yeah, incredible.
And he's so cool, and he's always got it like wrapped up. Mm-hmm. And every time he goes to hit it, it like all unwraps automatically. He's fun. He's super cool. Mm-hmm. But no, Trigun's great. Trigun is really, really good. Did I miss?
I do remember that other anime we were talking about, the Final Fantasy one, where they had like a bullet that would summon things.
I lost my whole camera.
Rip camera.
Derp, derp.
Derp. Derpity derp. Derp. Derpity derp.
I think it's inevitable. Inevitable? Yeah, inevitable.
All right, Thanos.
That I'm going to end up with a life-size one of these.
You're going to purchase one from our good friend of the plushie making?
Yeah, he's pretty adamant that I do.
Oh, yeah? Was he trying to sell you the one that he had, or?
He was at first, but then he realized after, he's like, wait, if he buys this one,
I don't know.
That was his name.
He's not going to want to buy one of mine.
What was his name?
Well, thank you very much, Drac.
AZ?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Well, thank you. I very much like that thing. Thank you very much, Drac, for the sub.
Doesn't our good boy have a Twitch channel or something like that?
He has a Twitch, yeah.
Yeah?
We raid him sometimes.
Who? Good way to raid.
AZ.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking about AZ and how it's pretty inevitable
do a couple.
that I'm going to get a life-size one of these from him.
How much would it cost you, Michael?
He's mentioned a price, but he's also mentioned for me not to tell anybody that price.
That's fair. Is it a price that you like?
It's a friend price.
Is it a price that you like?
I'm guessing it's still pricey.
Yeah, it's still pricey.
It's probably not involving time spent, which means it's a free thing. That makes sense.
No, yeah, it is kind of funny that he tried to sell me.
Well, he knows you're the biggest Derpy fan in the fandom.
But he tried to sell me a Derpy plushie he had that he bought from somebody else.
That's funny.
And then after I said, okay, I'll buy it, he's like, wait.
That sounds like him.
I want you to buy my plushie.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't want to buy that one. But then who's going to buy it? Well, I guess I'll buy it. But then you have to I'll buy both.
Well, he was talking initially about taking it to the convention and trying to sell it there, but then he never did. So
he got too attached to it.
Which is good, because then he would have ended up carrying around 2 life-size plushies.
And?
The thing is, like, there's 2 people at that convention who were super easy to find. One was Adam.
Haha.
Because he's tall.
Haha.
And the other one was AZ, because, like, you go into the room, you're like, where's AZ? And then you look way over there in the distance, you're like, oh, there he is.
Giant ass Derpy.
Giant ass Derpy.
Giant ass Derpy, yeah. Michael, you did some unspeakable things to that Derpy.
What? Oh, that Derpy killed me.
We do have video.
We do have video. We have proof of Michael doing the do.
Guys, I was pinned up against the wall.
Doing the Derpy do.
And you kept pushing the
You sent the picture, Michael.
Butt in my
it's true.
I was drunk.
So it's okay because you were drunk.
Pictures of horse butt.
Michael. You shouldn't have posted. You shouldn't have posted pony butt. Michael, you should.
He's posting pony butt right now.
Oh, I see books.
Yeah.
That's great. There's no horse butt there. There's horse flank. It's not butt.
It's all part of the butt.
Oh, it's all wrong. I consider the butt to be the behind. The B in butt is for behind. The U is for under, where the butt usually resides. Under. First T in the butt is for tough, because it's a tough piece of work. And the second T is for tougher, because it's even tougher the second time.
It's like a Sesame Street bit.
Yeah, it's like, kids, Elmo's here, and we're gonna learn about butt.
I've never seen Elmo's butt.
You know what? We've never seen Elmo's butt on Sesame Street. You're right. What's he got to hide?
A very good question.
What does Elmo have to hide? Because we all know that Big Bird is pretty big.
Maybe he's just got the most amazing badonk, and he's just
very.
He can't show it to his friends because they'll just be like, "Oh my god!"
Is that why the guy that lives in the trash bin stays in the trash bin? Because he got stuck because his big dumpy doesn't let him out.
Yeah, he's got a curvaceous behind.
Got a curvaceous booty that doesn't let him out of the trash bin. Mm-hmm. Guys, I've been stuck in this trash can for 50 years.
He's got like fishnet stockings and.
Hi. All right, but I like to imagine he's just like the trash can lifts up and you just see fishnets in high heels. That's great. That's a great image.
No, it's not.
Why? It's hilarious.
I don't want to see.
I'm imagining it now.
And?
I'm not disappointed.
Wow. That's why you go to Sesame Street, right, Michael?
That's why everyone goes to Sesame Street.
Everyone goes to Sesame Street to get a peek at those legs. I want to see them big birds. Yeah? Derp, derp. Derp, derp. You can barely see her in the camera doing that, Michael. You gotta bring her up a bit higher.
No, he's falling. Derpy.
Derpy! Grab my hand! Derpy! No! I don't have enough room on this door for you, Derpy. You gotta freeze in the water. I'm sorry.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
She killed that man.
She did. She's like, man, this door can only carry one of us. And he's like, damn, you're right.
And then he just died.
He simped for her. He's like, you're right, queen. Clearly sees there's enough freaking space where he's like, nah, queen, you're right.
Okay, so when she pulls the book out, this shot's gonna. I'm just doing some quick lighting on this because I'm curious. This one's gonna be a little tough because I can't light everything evenly. I have to be very careful on how I light this.
Yes.
Because I want to make sure that it doesn't accidentally light behind the books in a way that I do not want. So, there she is. So I have to be. But the nice thing is, the only thing you can actually see is actually only Twilight. You can't even see the books behind her.
No, it's even more of a TikTok now. Look at that border.
Well, right now I am playing with things as if it's not a TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I will just, because I don't want to limit myself later.
I don't see how this can be a TikTok. There's not a single clock in that room.
Huh? Explain that.
This is why you're a boomer.
If you're so drunk, tell me the time.
He's not drunk.
No, I've had
No, it's a joke. It's like you're drunk. It's like, I am not drunk. Can you tell the time? Yes. Turns around to the clock. I am not drunk.
I like
get
that
it.
joke.
That's a good joke. Yeah.
That's a good
That
joke.
sounds like an old man
That's
joke.
that's old men joke is jokes that have writing. Now they just reality television corrupted
Damn.
an
All right,
entire
boomer.
generation.
Quit bitching.
No,
Start writing if you're like, I like the writing.
written comedy is far better than random nonsense.
But Michael, the Marvel movies, half of them are improv shticks, quips. They're half improv quips, and they sell millions of dollars.
Improv's fine, but have a written script. You think Seinfeld would have gotten coasted by on improv?
Seinfeld wasn't great writing.
That was great
How dare
writing.
you.
It was the best.
It was amazing writing.
Then Kramer had to ruin it by going to the Laugh Factory.
No, I mean, like, I don't think a lot of people know this whole November thing involving hazelnuts and whatnot. It all started on Seinfeld.
No, actually.
There you go. There's a bet they made on Seinfeld. And now it's part of the popular culture, and most people don't even know where it comes from.
No, because Seinfeld was stupid.
It was stupidly good. Oh.
Seinfeld was stupid. That was kind of its purpose.
It
Yeah.
was a show about nothing.
Hey, Jerry, you'll never guess what happened at the Laugh Factory today, Jerry. Oh, Kramer, what'd you do? I said an unspeakable word, Jerry. They're after me. They're trying to cancel me, Jerry. Cancel? What's a cancel? You're not a television show, Kramer. Oh, it's a new word, Jerry. Cancel doesn't mean that anymore.
Yes,
You know what I'm talking about when I say the Laugh Factory, right?
I do.
All right, you do as well, yeah.
No, but I don't. No, but I don't care.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know that too.
Yeah, let's.
Chat, you know what I mean by Kramer at the Laugh Factory.
I'm sure, but it's not the best conversation to have.
No, it's not, but I think it's a funny one.
Yes.
I need to buy Super Mega Saves the Troops, which one of my favorite podcasts to listen to. Sorry guys, is the Super Mega Cast, and they wrote a book because they wanted to get on the New York Times bestsellers list, and they sold a lot. The New York Times said, well, you didn't go through the right publishers, so we can't even put you on the list. And they're like, well, that's some bullshit.
That's just called like how that crap works. It's like getting in what do you call that? The different awards.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be an Emmy nominated or whatever, it's nothing about the quality of the movie you make.
No.
It's always about schmoozing, and you basically have to sacrifice good content to just try to hit the right marks.
Yep. That's why, honestly, people shouldn't hold that award to such high standard.
Nope. Absolutely.
So it usually means that it is a good something. It just also means that
There's a good something with some money involved.
Yeah, it's just some people did the right schmoozing, because you hear so much about people like, well, they did this because they were trying to be Emmy nominated or something.
You know how I know that the Emmys are BS?
Oh no,
Okay, let's hear
because
it.
there's no ponies.
Ernest Scared Stupid never got an Emmy. Best movie of all time, no Emmy.
And what movie is that, Michael?
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Never watched in my life, dude. I don't watch movies from the 50s.
First off, it's not from the 50s, it's from the 80s.
So when you were a middle-aged man.
I think it's from the 80s. It's either 80s or 90s. It might be 90s.
See, now you're delaying it. You're like, oh, wait. Yes, I probably was old.
But anyway, amazing film.
No, it
Should have
wasn't.
won an Emmy. Should have won 2 Emmys. Should have won all the Emmys.
It should have just won the whole damn show.
Should have been best hairdresser. Ernest Scared Stupid.
So, why is it the best movie? Is it because it relates to you a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I relate.
Do you relate to Ernest?
I relate to the troll.
Okay.
I'm also lactose intolerant.
Okay.
Slightly. Yeah.
Okay,
And they explode when you put milk on them.
You have creamer, Michael.
Creamer? Yeah. No, I can have a little bit. If I drink a lot of milk, it's not good. I'd get very tooty.
Tooty?
Not in the fun way.
You get fruity tooty?
No, that would be fun. Just regular tooty.
Regular tooty.
Yeah.
Wiggity swooty, I'm coming for that tooty.
No.
What?
What?
You just made words.
Wait,
like,
you don't know the song Swiggity Swooty, I'm coming for that booty?
I know that one, but
Yeah.
Not tooty though.
I said tooty because it related.
no.
And
No.
There. Okay. So there. Now when she takes the book out, it lights up a little bit.
Ooh.
let's see one more time. Yeah. That dead expression on her is great.
Well, it'll be fixed later.
Yeah.
I still want her to just bite the book.
Stop.
She has to bite the book, and then she has to wear a sweater, and she should wear a Halloween costume.
It would.
And she should have a hat.
A Christmas sweater would be so cute.
Oh, let's give her a Christmas sweater while we're at it, and some gingerbread cookies and milk for Santa. Whoa!
She could be eating a cookie while wearing a sweater.
She could eat a cookie, dunk it in milk while reading a book.
Are you listening to this guy?
And she's so cute.
Do these things that he's saying. You could have a sweater.
Or
If you type in pony sweater.
I really miss having the mixer right here.
Vote on your phone.
The mixer?
Why do you keep saying the
Because I want them to
Vote on your phones now.
Because they're the
Go
only ones.
Text 5551 to vote for Jordan Sparks, and text 5552 to vote for Blake. What was the other guy's name in that season of freaking
What are you
American
talking about?
Idol?
No, I have Adam. You're going Zoomer again.
That's not Zoomer. That's fucking
You're going.
millennial.
You're definitely going Zoomer.
That's millennial.
No, that was full
The
Zoomer.
Zoomers were in the freaking womb during the American Idol, huh?
Yeah, that's why they.
People watch that were my parents.
Because the Antichrist was born. That's why.
Who was the Antichrist?
Kelly Clarkson.
The guy.
What? Huh?
Chris.
What do you have against her? She keyed your car or something?
That's the only one I can think
She
of
wrote-
from Melly.
Yeah.
I never watched American Idol or any
There
of
was
those.
that one guy named after a sandwich.
What?
Yeah. Reuben? I remember him.
He does sound
named after
delicious.
My parents just love Reuben so much. Why am I named Reuben? Wait, no. It's like, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves flowers. Thanks, Dad. You're welcome, Reuben.
It's like, here's my son Reuben. Did you name him after a sandwich? No, that'd be ridiculous. By the way, here's my son ham and cheese.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Whoa, it's like that wasn't written humor, but that was still good. Hey.
And a little
said
Billy
here is
Footlong over there.
no. Just got a big girl on his face.
He had a big
Hey,
grin.
let's not talk about
big
sloppy
grin.
salami back there, all right?
Oh.
I need another drink.
Dude, you're already two in, huh?
But we're
Those are
finished.
just beers.
Are we finishing in 10 minutes? Or
No, an hour 10. It's
Well, I'm probably going to go 4 hours for a while now, just to get some stuff done. That's fun. Especially since we didn't go Tuesday.
Well, then I need more beer, but I can't drink beer and hold derpy.
I don't want to drink.
I'm at a crossroads.
I drink.
Look how cute she is, Chad.
I need.
But I can't risk getting beer on her.
If you haven't
I need a
to drink it.
I need a whiskey Coke.
Oh, Derpy can go get it. Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah, Michael
Derpy?
get booze.
Yeah, Derpy will get the mix.
This is happening. Okay. I go put Derpy away.
Put
leave
Derpy
her
away.
You can leave her here.
I gotta go put her away.
You can leave her here.
She can get beer all over.
No, she's not going to get beer all over her. Just leave her here. She'll
Why
be
would she
back
get?
for you.
Then just don't put beer
Put her
all
on the
over
chair.
her.
I don't care.
The extent to which you wish me to leave her here with you concerns me greatly.
He won't do anything that you would.
I won't do anything on his stream. It's his stream.
Wait. What does that mean? He's gone now.
Oh, she's still there. She's still there in the doorway.
Oh no. I don't know why she said party.
Nah. I watched the original American Idol because my parents did. I'm a geriatric millennial.
Yeah, I am too. But I never watched any of that. My parents never watched it. I never watched it.
Oh, we made a night out of it every week at the house.
All I know is the people that kind of won because I'd hear about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, like,
you never hear music from them.
I never did anything with any of those, and I'm not even saying like a little nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen an episode of any American Idol or America's Got Talent or anything. I've seen snippets, but I've never.
You know what's my favorite snippet from American Idol? It's the pants on the ground guy. You know what I'm talking about? Damn it.
Oh, that sucks. No,
he was a guy, he was auditioning. He was an older black gentleman that had a raspy voice, and he had his own original song to sing for them. So they said, "Sing it away, fam." And he goes, pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Fake gold in your mouth, hat turned sideways, looking like a clown with your pants on the ground. And that shit lives with me. I know this like 15 years later. Still in my heart. You find it. You will find it. That's not how you spell idol.
No, it doesn't matter. No, this guy. Have you ever seen him?
That's America's Got Talent.
Yeah, America's Got Talent or something. But the party clown, he sings Chandelier. Beautiful voice.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't get continued on. I think again.
It's not a singing competition.
But. His name is Puddle's Pity Party.
Oh, he was on Blink-182. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
he did a cover of All the Small Things with an immensely deep voice.
Oh wow.
And it is gorgeous.
Nice.
Like it is I love this cover, and the whole thing is so weird, but it is I'm not going to play it because of copyright, but it is.
Oh, I love Postmodern Jukebox. They're great.
Yeah, definitely check that out because like it's just him sitting in this chair for most of it singing, but it's just he's got that like super baritone like just harmonic voice, but this is just it's so funny, and now anytime I hear that song I can't unthink that version of it.
Let me see. No, I think you're insane. That was probably regarded to me talking about pants on the ground.
Yeah, I definitely recommend listening to it. It's not like the same song. It's like they're trying to do an orchestral version with him doing an opera baritone with it. But it is so good.
You know what's my favorite America's Got Talent act? It was Tape Face.
I thought you just brought up your other favorite.
No, I said American Idol.
Well, they're the same thing.
They are not the same thing.
They're the same thing.
They are not the same thing. One is a singing show, one is a talent show.
Well, with the talent show, does it include singers?
Singers never win because they tell them this isn't a singing competition.
Then why do they let them in?
Because why not?
Well, then why are they letting somebody in that they know that they're not going to win for?
I love Tape Face. I tweeted at him, and he tweeted back, "Yo, recognition from the Tape Face." I believe he's got a show in Vegas. Tape Face was fun and creative. He always brought a laugh on stage every time he came up. It was great.
I'm gonna recreate all these lights.
And yes, it was in regards to you talking about pants on the ground, but I'm listening to Clown All the Small Things.
Well, thank you very much, Mike. Why don't you just use your other? Oh, that's Mike. That's his class. Okay.
I'll be back.
I can move this
No, Banyo calls for me.
Yeah, I already feel sorry for Nightly. He's like, good news, Nightly. There's an hour of extra footage in every stream now. Yay!
No, well, I don't know. Nightly can turn some funny things into much funnier things.
He has to make up for our failings. I'm sorry we failed you, Nightly. Can you ever forgive us?
Nightly's not here. At least not that I know of.
But he's going to be watching this. Alright? So we gotta...
Did you watch the Cup Out first?
No, why?
It's a very dark beer, and now you put a whiskey coke in it. It just has a very. It's not bad. It's actually kind of good with that in there. It's like a woodsy back end to it.
You're getting a mix of things. It's like I was drinking my biscuits and gravy out of this place.
Worth listening to. It is. It's so good. It's. I wish he would do more. I don't know. Maybe he's done more than that. Has he done more than that?
Wait, what were you doing while I was gone?
It was Puddle's Pity Party. Has he done more covers? Oh, he has. Black Sabbath.
Sounds of Silence.
When the Party's Over, Billie Eilish cover. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check that out. Wait, you hear the Sound of Silence?
Yeah.
Oh.
Space Odyssey, but David Bowie's cover. Space Odyssey, Crazy Train.
Crazy. See, I don't really care as much about that. Here's Gary. Matt, he did Mad. Okay, that would be good too. Okay, I gotta check that out afterwards. He looks so stupid, but that voice, damn.
Didn't he show up on one of those TV shows? Wasn't he on like America's Got Talent or something? That's how he got discovered.
I hate that they say Gears of War because that song is not technically from Gears of War. It was from an amazing trailer. I love that trailer, and it popularized that song in a lot of good ways. But that song was from before then.
Wasn't it a cover though? And
even that was a cover. So it was a cover of a song.
But they did it very differently from the original because the original was like upbeat almost.
I think,
and then they did the popular one.
The popular one was very depressing and low key. I love that version though. But
that's the version
I don't like that they put. I mean, it's for clickbaity stuff, but I don't like when a song is put on something and then it completely loses its original identity. Like I was a little concerned with there's a song from Stranger Things
too
that came up recently, but that one thankfully they even mention in the show who the artist is, and they have most places I've seen have credited the artist more than anything.
Whose song is Dirt? Who sung the song Dirt?
I know who sang that.
Yeah,
that was the Fingers.
Johnny Cash, right?
No. It was not Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, amazing job. Very good version. But it was Nine Inch Nails.
Mm-hmm.
9 Inch Nails did it first, and then everybody copied it. But there's two completely different meanings to it, though.
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails is about a drug overdose and like trying to survive in the world in that regard. And the other one is about talking about the end of his life and death.
Like 2 weeks before he actually died.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And as who's the guy? Brent something? Who's the guy that Trent, not Brent. Trent Reznor. Brilliant musician, but he's even said himself that he no longer owns that song. Because the rendition that Johnny Cash did was was like, I can't claim ownership of it anymore. No. He still technically owns it, but he's not going to fight people on it because he says it was just too good.
It's too emotional because it's tied direct. It's his literal.
It's a swan song.
Yeah.
Well, it was somebody that is like, I'm going to die soon, and I think. Well, he didn't die 2 weeks afterwards. His wife did. His wife was in the music video, but he died very soon after that.
I thought he died. She died before he finished it, and then he died.
But the music video has her in it.
Yeah.
So he couldn't die.
Is it her or like?
It's her.
Okay.
That is his wife. So.
Because I know he died real short.
There's a tweet of Trent Reznor himself that says Johnny Cash owns that song now. Well, Trent still owns the song monetarily, but he's just saying that anybody that says that Trent wants to fight him on being the original creator, he would say that he wouldn't fight on Johnny owning it. No, Trent's going to definitely take the monetization on everything for it. He's not going to say like, you know what, just give his family the money.
Still his songs.
I kind of like it with a little bit of beer in the background, actually. It's not much.
Well,
it's like there used to be an old Canadian whiskey I would get that had a muskier, darker backtone to it, and that's what it kind of reminds me of.
But I also kind of just gave you my my Jack Daniels because it was easier.
Oh, well, that's what it is. It tastes different.
Yeah, and you like it.
No, it's honey.
Yeah.
That's what that frickin' is.
Yeah.
So it's just a bunch of sugar that you threw in there.
You dingus.
No.
What did you mix in there?
This is my favorite moment ever. He's like, wow, this is interesting. This is nutty. This is good. I just used my Jack Daniels. Like, this is shit.
No. I'm going to tell you right now.
Your pinky finger was so high, and then it fell so low.
God, you got debated.
I'm going to let you know right now that you just openly invited me to put anything in your cup.
I just gave you whiskey. You didn't specify. I could have given you the peanut butter shit.
Don't do that.
No, you did open it up where now you can do. I can do whatever I want.
I'm gonna
Michael, do not mix the peanut butter shit with anything.
I don't want the.
You're gonna be like, wow, this is actually pretty good, and I'm like, yeah, I had to use the bathroom and get you a drink, and I thought I'd save some time.
That is not the same thing. The Jack Daniels is good.
Yeah.
I just poured you the same thing I poured myself.
So the whiskey I was thinking about earlier is a very cheap whiskey that I stopped getting because it made me sick.
Yeah.
So, but I did like the back end flavor to it, but it also was just, it was really cheap.
Alcohol's having an effect, I see. It's having an effect. It's not necessarily the one you're thinking. It's just the biggest grin on my face.
It's just Michael over there just thinking, hey, this could never come back to bite me in the ass. And then it bit him in the ass.
I poured you the exact same drink I poured myself.
Yeah.
It's good.
But no, you're already holding it up to where I can do whatever I want. That's fine.
Good whiskey.
It doesn't bother me at all. It just I'm just gonna garnish your drinks from now on.
No. Whiskey.
There's Twilight. I want. These are the lights for separating her a little bit.
Why? Are you seriously drinking the peanut butter shit?
Yeah, why?
Wait, which peanut butter one?
Oh, there's the peanut butter whiskey up there.
It's amazing.
You know what? Have all you want.
You don't like it?
I had.
Dude, you can smell it from here.
Yeah, but he likes.
Did you not try any?
He likes artificial stuff.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Michael, I'm taking your derpy privileges away. Oh no. Yeah, but you get no more derpies.
So guys, there's this peanut butter whiskey. It's called Screwball. It's very good. It's got a little sheep on it. It's cute.
I can't remember.
But you don't mix it with anything. You can't really mix it with anything.
Peanut butter is a weird drink. Well, that one. So John brought a dark chocolate liqueur. That one could maybe work. Well,
Yeah, I did try.
Yes, I believe
I tried them together. It was okay, but it was.
But is it just because the chocolate is making it okay? Yeah,
of course.
No, peanut butter and chocolate works, but I don't know what dark chocolate and peanut butter.
I love dark chocolate Reese's.
What?
Dark chocolate Reese's are great.
Like bitter peanut butter.
Dark chocolate to me is like regular chocolate for peanut butter. When it was the dark chocolate, we had the cherry mead, and so I mix a little bit of that in, and cherry and dark chocolate go really well together.
Cherry cordial. Yeah.
But
I have just this little tiny amounts, and it's like perfect for like the rest of the stream.
Peanut butter is a weird drink. Yes, I agree.
No, you just take you. So good.
You can have all of it.
I will have all of it in a slow due process because that shit is heavy.
Well, yeah, it's pure liquor.
It is pure liquor. It is so good, though. Oh, my lord. Which, quote, peanut butter is a weird drink. Okay, Argo, yeah.
Peanut butter is a weird drink. Peanut butter liquors are weird because there's sometimes where it's like, ooh, that's an interesting flavor, but it doesn't always mix well with things. And
no, you're not supposed to mix it. It's just on rocks.
If you have cherry or blueberry or strawberry, you can extract those flavors and get it in there. Peanut butter is not a flavor you can really extract. And to put in a liquid is probably then artificial, and it's like when you have an espresso liqueur. They all have this same coffee flavor because it's all the same extract that they put into it. It's just, I do not like most coffee liqueurs. I like some coffee beers because a lot of times they actually brew coffee into it, and that's a little different. You think Michael's just traumatized from the peanut butter whiskey ramen?
Oh, a little bit.
Well, explain that to me.
I told chat I would eat ramen that was soaked in peanut butter whiskey. And I did.
And how was that?
I added the flavor packet. Shouldn't have added the flavor packet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I remember you saying it was
Proper nasty.
It's kind of rough.
It was pretty rough. It wasn't spoiled milk rough, but it was pretty rough.
I didn't tell you, Michael. I told Andrew. I went for Thai before we were going for Cider Fest at the nearby place.
The one just right off Medicine Lake in 694?
Yeah, same place where there's like a haircut area.
Is that?
Is it straight down Medicine Lake?
No, you take a right after the BP, and I think you just go straight for a bit.
Yeah, okay, and then you take a left?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I've been wanting to try there, so...
It's pretty nice.
Okay. It's been rated really well.
Yeah, I had Musaman curry over there. I asked for medium spice. Fuck me, my mouth was burning, dude.
It's high. Medium is usually going to be a bit high.
Dude, it felt great, though. Like, I was everything in my system was clear.
I tell you what, I'm going to get instant ramen, a can of Spam, and I'll get some a fancy little garnish for the side and make the same thing.
It's the only fancy thing in there. What?
No,
throw on some
that's the garnish.
There's also a bakery in that same mall that I want to try that I heard was that's rated really well too.
Yeah, I saw it there.
There's also a baseball shop, baseball cards. That's what they specialize in, is baseball cards, which is.
Yeah,
I would think
there's so many left to collect.
I was like, how do you survive? But apparently,
no way.
If you have a big scene,
nah.
If you have, all you have to do is
/business.
You just have to have a big enough scene, and if it is, kudos to them.
I don't know a single person who still collects baseball.
Yeah, but it's just because you probably don't know many people that work in construction either.
I don't. Yeah.
Does that mean there's nobody?
I do know a lot of people who work.
How many people? Wait, how many?
My
people,
job requires it.
How many people do you know?
How many?
I have phone books.
How many people do you know that work at Amazon?
I know someone that works at IT.
I think actually one of my sister-in-law.
Okay, but there's 100,000 people that work there. So what? They'd have nobody?
It's somebody. I know
somebody, but out of all that number of people, what the chances should be higher that you'd be running into somebody?
Here's the thing
with that.
about baseball cards, and this I actually know something about this. My dad collected cards. The thing was, baseball cards were popular back pre-internet because it had all this players' stats on them, and it was really the only way you could get those stats on the fly.
So when I was 8 years old collecting them, it was because I wanted the stats?
Well, that's why people collected them in large. You collected them because you were...
I have the entire 1991.
I collected Pokemon cards because I wanted to play the game. No, I collected Pokemon cards because the art was nice. Nobody knew how to play the game back then.
I have almost the entire Topps 1991 series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every card, almost.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That's a nice collection.
It's actually pretty pricey now.
It is. No, it is.
And I have a couple duplicates and error cards.
Those are big. Those are big.
I have one $60 card. But no, and I collected them because it was a thing I did with my grandpa. It was a thing that I could share with them.
Well, that's why they initially people started collecting them.
No, you said it was because of stats.
No, you said stats.
Yeah, but that's not what I was doing.
Yeah, because you were collecting them because they became...
So are they going there for the stats? No, it's because the people that were nostalgic while they were younger collect them and are probably still collecting them because it's fun. It's somebody's hobby, and just because you don't know somebody with a hobby does not mean they don't exist. There is a Paw Patrol fandom, Michael.
I refuse to...
There is, Michael. Do we want to go look up some art?
Sure.
Like some turn off the filter?
I'll call your bluff.
Huh?
There's a fandom, Michael.
Paw Patrol. It's nonsense.
You know, when I was at the shop on Wednesday, someone bought a box of Pokemon cards.
A box of Pokemon. It was just little. We don't care about these Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like Pikachu.
I will say the artwork on the current Pokemon cards are freaking lit. Like the amount of different rarities and ways they do holographics, and I love it when they have the artwork.
I knew you were going to say that, Michael.
I love it when they have the the card art extend outside of the borders. That's the thing they've been doing now, and that looks really cool. Like they had someone pulled a rainbow rare Lugia. Shut up. That had he had his wing coming outside one of the borders, and his other wing was inside the border, and I'm just like, I love this shit, man.
Applejack.
I did not say apple. Shut up.
I love Michael's "I'm dying" laugh.
Me too. That's how, that's
my race.
That's how I ended the podcast on for edit. It was a good way to end it, I would say. Those
on Michael's raspy laugh.
Yes.
This last one I think had a little bit of a longer end.
What? I can feel it calling in
that is a good song,
air tonight.
That's a good song. You can't say it's not.
Oh, it's a great song. Are you kidding?
I love that song, but I watched an interview once where people were like, what's that song about? He's like, I don't know.
You don't need a reason.
No, he's just like,
just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. That's a great song too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, chat, you listen to any good music lately?
We're listening to good music right now.
What a resounding no.
It's Prince whatever. It's the best music.
It's technically doing a feels like Cult Spirit doing a Nirvana cover.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Fun stuff.
The original I think is still better, but it's because I like the originals of most things better.
Right.
But it is a pretty good cover.
After I think Michael is just traumatized from the peanut butter whiskey rum, and he lovingly made it. Yeah,
it was really nice at Cider Fest. got to see Prince live again. It's always a fun thing.
I'll be hearing some good music when the credits roll. Damn, he's saying this music bad.
Oh no, because he wants to listen to the Michael song.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm at a satellite radio because the Angry White Boy music channel plays too much Pearl Jam.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny.
That's funny.
So I heard a cover today.
Yeah.
That I think it was a Smashing Pumpkins.
Never good, but go continue.
Playing was it Alanis Morissette?
I don't know why anybody would want to do a cover of a Smashing Pumpkins.
Hold on. No, it was Smashing Pumpkins.
Anytime I think of Smashing Pumpkins, I just remember their cameo on The Simpsons where they show up and it's like, hey, I'm from I'm blank. I forget the singer's name, but it's like, hey, I'm blank blank from Smashing, and he doesn't say from Smashing Pumpkins. He's like, hey, blank blank, Smashing Pumpkins, as if it's like his occupation. And Homer just replies like, oh, Homer Simpson, tax evasion, or something.
I'm not going to be able to figure it out because it's going to try to give me reverse of that. But it was like I can't remember the song, but I heard it on the way to doing some shopping today, and it was like a '90s song that was it was definitely Smashing Pumpkins that did the cover, but it was weird. In the Air Tonight was the theme song of the Canadian cop show Night Heat. Me and Mom love that show. Okay.
Was it?
I want Smashing Pumpkins and Blink and Sum 41. I don't want Pearl Jam playing whatever. Well, then Angry White Boy music is okay. Then it's punk rock, isn't it?
Yeah. Just listen to some MCR, damn it.
Yeah. Well, okay. 2 of those are punk rock. So if you just do that, you might not get Smashing Pumpkins, but at least you're not getting Pearl Jam.
What's your favorite scene set to
Fleetwood Mac. That's it.
Yes.
Oh.
Landslide. I just saw this. Yes, he did a Fleetwood Mac cover.
That's cool.
Wait, Smashing Pumpkins did a Fleetwood Mac cover?
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
The original is much better.
Of course.
Sure.
It's Smashing.
Smashing Pumpkins.
So Smashing Pumpkins kind of reminds me of U2. The lead singer of that, I think like a couple of years ago,
Bono?
Bono came out and he says that he finally went to singing classes and he apologizes because he realized how bad he was. And I feel like that is with Smashing Pumpkins because like every time I hear that, I'm like, okay, the music and stuff, great, but what the hell are you doing with the vocal? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I always felt one of my favorite singers is Bob Dylan, but he can't sing.
Oh no, Bob Dylan is a horrible singer.
Yeah,
he's horrible,
but he's an amazing lyricist.
Yes,
which is what saves him.
My dad had mentioned that before too. He's like, yeah, I like Bob Dylan. He goes, he's horrible, but I like Bob Dylan.
He can barely play an instrument. His voice is hard to listen to, but he's an amazing lyricist, and a lot of people's favorite artists, their favorite songs are written by him, and they just don't know it. Like, yeah. What's your favorite, like, music set to a scene, like in a movie?
What?
I need hard drums on an action sequence.
Like, boom, in a movie, There was a song that stuck in your head.
Oh.
Because of how amazing the scene was with the music.
You know what? The Bionicles commercial where they had from, I think the song was it All American Rejects? Or it's like, when all you think you know is gone, move along, move along. Was that All American Rejects? I can't remember.
I don't remember, but the Bionicles.
Yes, I believe that was All American Rejects. And no.
Who was it that did that? Move along, like I know you do. Even if your hope is gone, move along.
It might be, but I'm not.
Hold on. It's a song to Move Along.
It is All American Rejects.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was.
Have you ever seen the Bionicle commercial with that song? It's lit.
That sounds stupid.
It's so good. Shut up.
That sounds.
It's the national anthem for the Bionicle.
That sounds
Bionicle
so
subreddit.
fucking stupid.
It's so good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Guys, come on. I love Move Along by All American Rejects. But guys, do you know the Bionicle commercial with it? Because that shit was hype.
No, I don't know that, but that just sounds.
I just wasted a podcast question.
That could have been a good podcast question.
Kind of. But I like my questions to be weird.
That is good. All American Rejects has some good ones. I was going to say something about all that, but I can't remember now.
Can't remember the scene, set the music that you really liked.
No, I was going to mention, I did put out what the Rathlos short we made a year ago on the Rathlos account just recently. Yeah, I finally put that out. And I haven't done this account for like an entire year. And I've still, I've still got like it still got 1,400 likes, and I put it out 4 hours ago.
They were probably just like
incredible.
Twitter's kind of being weird. It's being unstable.
If you don't stop being positive.
Why is it being unstable?
If you pay $8, it won't.
What's going on? Why is it flickering like that?
I don't know. It wasn't doing that before, and then it started doing it. So it's Twitter being stupid, I think. But I finally put this out. I had to readjust a couple things.
I think they're just happy you're not dead.
Maybe, but it's all videos. So even if I go back to like this one, it's still doing it. It does like this weird like shaky thing.
Like Twitter's just slowly like crashing out.
Apparently Twitter had an entire department that was dedicated to stability, and they were all let go. Yeah, so they were like, all the people that would daily go in there and make sure that everything is working. And anytime something went wrong, they went in there to make sure the platform kept working.
Yeah.
And now they're not there.
So it's basically it's a power plant that
it's a time bomb.
It's like if all your white blood cells just left.
It reminds me of like a nuclear power plant after everyone's gone. The automated systems will keep running for a while. Yeah. But after a certain point, something's gonna go wrong.
Yep.
Okay, I definitely need some kind of a ceiling. I need to contain the smoke. Right now with it just kind of continuing. I like the long hallway, but I need something to cap the top end on this. So that was mainly what I was doing the lighting for, is I needed to see like, do I need a ceiling? I need a ceiling.
You know what my favorite song set to a movie scene is?
You know what? Do I still have it? I don't think I have it in my music folder anymore because that all crashed. Oh, yeah? No. I have a couple of the songs from the old Dragon Ball Z movie, which was like they had like two.
Was it the live action one?
No.
Don't talk about that one.
No, it was like it was in the cartoon version, but it was very old, and it had like 3 or 4 songs from this one band I never heard of, but they were actually good rock songs. It wasn't like it was like a discount version of Revengeance, where they had like the custom thing. I don't think they were custom, but they were really good.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, and since we talked about Phil Collins earlier, you guys ever seen the video where it's like Vegeta's just standing in the rain and it's just Phil Collins music playing? Mm-hmm. I don't know why that video is just relaxing.
I can't remember all the details of Dragon Ball's music, but I remember the original Dragon Ball Z music.
Yeah,
was written by a guy who basically just what's it called? Plagiarized somebody else's stuff.
Of course.
So they weren't able to reuse any of it, and like when they did Kai.
Incredible.
They had to create an entirely new.
Someone pointed out that what was it? Oh, the YMCA, the beginning of the song, it kind of sounds like if you take it from Freak. What's it called? Oh, I don't know music terms because I'm not a music guy.
That wasn't this one. I thought I could find it, but
Cooler's Revenge.
Cooler's Revenge, I think, was one, but they actually said they had... Maybe it was American Pearl. I think that might have been the name of the band. But I didn't know they had music from Disturbed, Drowning Pool.
That's funny.
Finger 11. Like, those are...
Toei Animation has a lot of money.
They do.
Dragon Ball
They were pretty good movies, but it was weird because the rock music kicked in. But I actually downloaded a lot of them because they actually got some good songs. The licensing
Minor
was
Key.
expensive.
That was what I was thinking of.
The movies were essentially filler. Which,
yeah, well, I mean, that's fine.
Well, it has to be because if you have, otherwise, how do you push it into the series?
Yeah.
When they have a not a continuously going thing.
Well, the new movies for Dragon Ball Z Super,
They added onto it.
They're actually part of the story.
Because usually
isn't Toriyama just not involved with Super that much?
He wasn't involved with GT. He's completely involved with Super.
Oh wow.
What I like is when they have movies that kind of come up and like, oh, this movie took place at this point, and they're like, look at all this thing. What happens to Goku? Well, he exists later on, so I'm guessing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really make much drama if they've already shown that everything is fine later on.
Right.
So it's weird.
I still think one of the most raw things that happened in Dragon Ball was Krillin dying.
That was...
What about Yamcha?
Who cares?
Nobody cared about Yamcha.
He didn't go Super Saiyan when Yamcha died. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? You're right.
I thought you were talking about Yamcha going Super Saiyan. I'm like, he would explode.
No, like, he watched Yamcha die. He watched Tien die. He did not give a shit.
Yamcha's death, like, where he's in, like, the hole by himself.
Yeah,
I love that meme.
It's such a good meme.
Yamcha sucks.
Yeah, but no, Krillin's death was a bit heartbreaking on Namek because his just pleas like Goku, and then just fucking dies. Like his last words is his best friend's name. Like, Krillin.
I actually did like Yamcha and Dragon Ball Z Super because they're getting ready.
Dude, they made him such a Chad. I love it.
They basically had him be like. He's like, man, we need to find one more person for the tournament of. And he's like, I'm ready to go, guys. Where are we going? He's like, yeah, we definitely need to find somebody. Guys, I'm right here. Yep. Let's get going. I'm ready for the tournament.
And then Yamcha clutch, man. He was great.
They took Master Roshi, but they did not Yamcha.
Did they have Yamcha fight?
In the original ones, Yamcha always felt like they were trying to make him something, but he was nothing. At least in there, it sounds like they're making him a little bit comedic relief in that regard. Yeah. They're leaning into it a little bit more, which is fine.
At the end of Dragon Ball, he was a
competitive guy in Dragon Ball.
He was competitive, but he was always kind of the marker for
but so was Piccolo.
The new guy showed up. He immediately kills Yamcha, and that's how you know he's strong.
Never forget in Dragon Ball Z, the first casualty was the farmer. Never forget.
Killing Yamcha, to me, does not show skill.
No.
It shows that you are. It's like somebody that just finally got onto the stock market, and they're at the very bottom. That's exactly what it like. They got the power level 10,000, and they're able to be like, "Look, I'm on this list."
Well, the thing is that Krillin dying in Dragon Ball Z wasn't even the first time he died in Dragon Ball. It was the second. Piccolo killed him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Dragon Ball's death is about the same as like Superman.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, look, somebody died, and like, no, whatever. We'll just go do the power balls.
Krillin's death in Dragon Ball, though, the original Dragon Ball, was actually more traumatic
because there was less.
Well, you didn't see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Goku just walks into a room. And he's like, "Hey, Krillin, what you doing?" And Kree's just lying there on the floor. He's like, "Krillin," and then he's just dead.
I feel original Dragon Ball was better though.
Yes,
than Dragon Ball
some
Z.
People, yeah.
No, I read the whole thing. It's much better.
Well, no, it's not that. You start from slightly overpowered to destroy the world. Well, all the rest are destroy the world to do it better.
I think Frieza was the first one capable of destroying a planet.
I know, but that's where he came up. But no.
Vegeta had a planet destroying move.
Well, at the end of Dragon Ball, Roshi destroys the moon.
Yeah, he does.
So he can destroy an orbital object.
Yes.
If he can destroy the moon, he can destroy the Earth.
He can at least very much mess up.
He destroyed the moon to such a degree that it literally was gone.
Yeah, okay, but it was back in Dragon Ball Z. It was back in Dragon Ball Z.
No, that was the end of Dragon Ball.
That was Dragon Ball.
It was the last, 10 episodes.
No, but in Dragon Ball Z, which is supposed to be Dragon Ball 2, there was still the moon there.
Well,
he put it back.
They wished it back with the Dragon Ball.
He controls Z.
They have to wish back the moon a couple times.
That's what Dragon Ball Z is.
No.
It's Control Z.
Oh my God.
They just undo it.
No, so actually it's funny. Dragon Ball Z was supposed to be called Dragon Ball 2, but because of the font, everyone's like, oh, Z, okay, that's fine.
And then there's Z Fighters.
And then there's Z Fighters.
They became
but the only person that calls them Z Fighters is the narrator.
Yeah. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, the Z Fighters.
I think they made fun of that on Abridged.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, like Yamcha kept, or Krillin or something.
Well, the Krillin owned counter.
Krillin wanted to call them the Z Fighters, and everyone was like, no.
Guys, let's be the Z Fighters.
I'm gonna try this.
Shut the hell up, Krillin.
It's gonna crash before I find what I want, though. I just need something. Like, this doesn't really work to me.
Yamcha, just buy the battle pass. True.
I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Z Abridged is done. Because I did hear them at one point say they were gonna do the next season, but I never saw anything come of it.
Abridged?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see them doing anything.
I thought they were done with it.
Well, they are.
I mean, the guy, what is it? Takahata is what's his name? Takata 101. He's like a VTuber right now.
Yeah, and basically it was like they didn't finish the Cell Saga for the longest time. Then they finally finished.
Well, they ran into so much legal issues.
Yeah, Toei Animation with their legal teams.
Toei Animation kept messing with them, and then Akira Toriyama would step in like, "Hey, stop messing with my favorite show." And he would step in and get the things lifted, but then it was all automated.
Well, yeah, so of course.
He didn't want to keep fighting it, and they didn't want to keep fighting it.
Yeah. Not only that, but it's also just like
they should have just if Akira Toriyama was that adamant about them making more, he should have
just walked into the legal department and be like, "Hey, shut that off."
They could have given them official licensing, but that probably has
that opens the door to a lot of things.
If it's not in his contract, he probably has no ability to.
Yeah,
because he probably owns some parts of it, but he doesn't own distribution.
No, he doesn't. That would be the publisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese manga creation, you are pretty strangled in your creations once you have a publisher.
But you need the publisher.
Yes, you need the publisher.
Aren't they their
Unless you're Taylor Swift.
Unless you're,
Unless you're Taylor Swift.
All right, well, then you just become your own publisher.
Yeah, but that is a funny story to listen to.
You're just putting the floor on the ceiling?
Huh?
You're just putting the
I made it a little bit wider, and I put it a little bit above, just so then it's... it creates a separation from the bit. Though it would be kind of cool if you could just keep spinning the camera and you wouldn't know which is up and down.
Can you change the color of it at least?
I could, but that'd be a lot more work, and I'll worry about it later. If I care enough.
Karen.
You did say that.
Aaron.
Karen, I need the Krabby Patty formula.
I will say,
just buy the damn speed pass.
That's what I'm saying.
It is still one of my favorite things to do if I'm playing a game and I'm just trying to turn my brain off for a while.
Yeah.
Just to hit up Crunchyroll, turn on Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball
in the background,
and just have it running while I'm playing a game.
That's good, especially if you're playing like Dragon Quest, which is basically just Dragon Ball.
Nah, Dragon Quest you need to pay attention.
Yeah, that's a different game. If I'm I tend to listen to different audio specific things, like if I'm playing Deep Rock.
Yeah.
Because it's just I don't need to listen to audio. It's just derpy talking.
Rude.
Got him.
That's the best part of the game.
Yeah, when I'm playing my card games, I just have a podcast on because I don't need to hear the audio from the card game.
I guess you don't need to change the... Why is she in such a dark library?
Because it's cursed.
It's meant to be kind of spooky.
This is Halloween.
Are you gonna have
Halloween was last month. Let's not bring it up. Let's not bring it up.
Am I going to have lights on the ceiling?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Hanging down lights.
It would add some weird ambience.
Just be copy-paste.
I could, but then it would get rid of all of that fog.
Yeah.
There's no way to have a fog.
They would be super dim lights, like crap incandescents.
But I would have to have each one individually lit to dim with distance.
Michael, you're giving him more work. Stop it.
You know what, Michael?
Shaking my glasses at you.
You know what? Why isn't the mod fixed?
Because 15AI is down.
I don't care. Fix it.
Okay.
Fix it.
Boom, it's fixed. Derpy has a deeper voice in some parts now.
Wow.
I think that you just took credit for the official release.
I did. I made that shit.
That's blackmail right there.
Michael did.
It's you, Michael. You're Mr. 15AI. You're not letting anyone have the thing.
He is Mr. Delicious.
Huh?
Dickety dee.
Honey?
If you don't know who Mr. Delicious is, go look that stuff up. It's amazing. The mascot to ruin a franchise.
You are.
Okay, I think I need to add a couple more bookcases, just so that I can have this kind of extend into the forever. Because right now it's not ending per se.
And the building is so huge that it has its own like fog layer.
You ever been in the back
Sometimes
rooms, Michael?
I think that you're mixing up reality and fantasy, and this is meant to be.
Is this a real life?
This is re-fantasy.
For instance,
horses are real. I'll have you know, I've seen them.
I've seen them prance. I've seen them shit. Hell yeah, they're real.
They do like the shit.
No.
You know, horses and I were the same. We shit. I just shit post.
For instance, when I did this Fallout trailer, at the very end, this is not a real hallway in anything. I just extended it so that I could have a build up.
Wait, what are you trying to tell me right now?
No, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you create a falsity for the purposes of coolness.
Are you trying to say that none of that was real?
No, it wasn't. There was no horse there, Michael. They're not real.
Michael, it's time to take your schizophrenia pills.
Yay!
Yes, to help enhance the schizophrenia.
Yes, I need more schizophrenia.
I need Derpy to talk to me.
You're loved, Michael. Thank you very much.
Hey, yo, wait. That's too realistic. Wait, huh?
It got too real. It got too real.
The only thing I know for real there will be Derpy.
Derpy loves everybody.
Every pony.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you caught you slipping, G.
Slipped.
So they call you slipping G, me. Always slipping Jimmy. Never tripping.
Slipping Jimmy. What is this? Better Call Saul?
Every pony. Not every creature.
Yeah, that's right. They were racist in Equestria.
Well, it's more like it was pretty clear at the start of this show they didn't have much contact with the outside world, outside the kingdom of Equestria.
No, well, like I said, they're in Bumfuck Ponyville.
Well, I think all of Equestria was kind of isolated at the start of the series. Like, it kind of came off that way, and that as the series progressed.
It's only because we were from the perspective of Twilight, and Twilight was living in Bumfuck Ponyville.
Well, no, they made a point to say that they hadn't made contacts with the Yaks in a very, very long time.
Yes, okay, that's the Yaks.
Well, yeah, but nobody
Zebras
cares
were
about the
so
Yaks.
far away.
I care about the Yaks.
You're the best pony.
Zebras were so far away that when one actually appeared in town, they freaked out.
My in that bad fanfic, my favorite line was the one that you had said of like, Yona was scared that in smacking booty, she would smack booty clean off. And I'm thankful that you paused to let the audience quiet down before you finish the line.
I understand, the timing. It's important to let them laugh so that you can give them more.
It was just Yona smack booty clean off. I love that line.
Also that's hot. That's hot.
They were all. I was supposed to have everybody say it at once, so I put it on everybody's line. But the one lady that we had given it, she was very nervous about speaking.
I thought she was going to pass out.
No, that's why I was sitting. I was trying to be supportive the whole time, helping her along. But it meant to be like a strange thing that everybody be confused at by all having the line at the same time.
Yeah.
But then she was very nervous and she got really confused at what was going on, and I had to explain it really quickly as she was there. So I forgot about that. It was meant to throw people off balance, and that was not the one to throw people off balance.
Because, like you were standing, I was kind of glad because you were standing kind of behind her, and Kyle was on the ground, ready to catch her. She fell forward.
Oh no, she was doing fine in that regard.
She was shaking so
I was watching. That's why I was trying to and when she ran into these confusing things, but she did fine. She did great.
Yeah,
So-
no, she got through it. She had a lot of encouragement.
Yes, the whole crowd.
But she definitely got up there and was like,
Except for Din.
Yeah.
Din, I wanted to punch him.
I kind
Yeah.
of felt like you wanted to punch a couple.
No, because Din started talking trash because she was taking a little while to get started on stuff.
Yeah.
And it's trying to get the nerve to get started. And I think other people realized that. And then Din started being like, move it along. And I'm like, dude.
I think I called her to
like,
herself.
Yeah, that he pissed me off on that. Like, not everybody is you, Din. Shut up.
He was pretty drunk.
He was very drunk.
You were saying he was like leaning up against stuff.
Yeah, I had to go and tell him to sit down because he was just leaning up in front of everybody. And I'm like, dude, like, people are trying to look. You're not the only person in the goddamn room. Sit down. So, yeah, that frustrated me a little bit. But
yes,
there's a lot of things that frustrated me.
Your frustration was very apparent.
It was.
That panel.
Yes, there was a lot of things to be frustrated about, though. So
Next time, we're just going to like...
no,
We need John on the bongos.
No, originally I had a booze limit where if you've drank too much, you're not allowed to be on. And there was just some people that decided that they didn't care and just decided to push themselves into things. And I'm like, so yeah, I'm going to be very clear next time that if people want to have a whole bunch of drinks before the panel, they're just not allowed to be on. And if they want to bitch about it, well, that's my problem. So... It was just, there was too much booze beforehand, and it was causing a lot of issues.
I had some drinks, but I recognized when you were like at your wit's end. So
it was just drunk. Because during a panel, you're trying to gauge the audience, make sure that the stories are going okay. I have micro jokes that I had built out throughout the thing. And so I had a couple things I had to pay attention to at once. And now suddenly I'm watching children and I couldn't keep track of it all. And so I had to start skipping jokes and I had to start skipping other stuff. And I just got very frustrated because I shouldn't have to babysit during that. And it went really well. It went fine, but I
did ad-lib.
It gave me a headache
a little bit, but I thought it was good.
Well, it's fine to ad-lib a bit.
No, ad-lib is fine, but
Don't drag it out for too long.
But there's certain ones where if you want to ad-lib a certain line here and there, but there was like one time where every line the person said had a huge amount of ad-lib that just kept going, and at that point, people lose track of where they are. The audience loses where you are. And it's just like, okay, dude, like, keep it to a limit, but that's what drinking too much does.
I think the most I ad-libbed was just with the Applejack was going like, howdy, yee-haw, and then I would say my line.
Well,
that's good.
No, I don't mind that and stuff. And and I don't even care if it's funny or not. It's about whether or not it starts causing confusion. And problem is when people drink, they don't understand what funny is anymore. So I actually got to a point where during the middle of the panel, I just started drinking a bunch too. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I need something here if I'm going to deal with this. And that was within the first 15 minutes.
Yikes.
It was...
Actually, Michael, with that Applejack ad-libbing, how you described it, reminded me when I had Applejack as a role and I did the same thing where I was just like, howdy, pony, howdy.
You have to.
You have to add excessive howdies.
There's certain ad-libs, like when you did ad-lib where it said Jamaican accent, and then you started throwing in random Jamaican slang.
Yes!
You were just on your phone.
We literally had no idea what you were saying, but it was hilarious. And so we're just... I didn't care then because it was funny.
Oh, it was great. And I wasn't doing it like excessively forever. It was like one quick quip per line or something.
Yeah, you did one little quick one. And it was also confusing enough that you could fall... No, it was...
The Poo-Tang Man!
No, the worst thing that ever happened in bad fanfic still is the clown.
Well, yeah, that was rough. No, well, that was rough, but that was kind of my fault. So
this is why I don't get to go on bad fanfics much anymore.
No, it's mainly it's people drinking too much.
Yeah.
And I told people specifically, this is a long panel, and then we have another one after this. Please keep it low key. And then we were up in the room, and I saw people just plowing beers. And I'm like, oh, we still have the panel ends in 3 hours. And you guys are plowing way too fast.
When you looked over at me with the anger face.
Well, that was because
and Kyle was like,
you and Kyle were speaking at normal volume.
Yeah,
you were both being very. You were as loud as the people on stage talking,
I do remember the moment.
And I just looked at you and just said, shut the fuck up.
I do remember the moment. Kyle was starting to complain that something was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, because he had too much Malort.
Trying to make sure he could hear me.
He had too much Malort.
But then you tap somebody or something. But like, yeah, that.
No, I was a little inebriated. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kyle was like losing his mind at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, panels are difficult to manage sometimes.
Well, it depends on the amount of alcohol consumption.
Well, that's more just. I'm also kind of big on just sometimes don't drink anything, but for those, I like to have it where there's a certain amount where we start the panel. I usually will drink like one drink, get into the panel, get all ready, and then I'll start plowing really quick because by the time we're done, I might be like inebriated, but that's fine because everything we just hit play, but not getting. There was way too much beforehand. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna be very particular next time. I thought I was gonna be this time, and I lost control.
Memory.
Why is there so much
at the corner?
That's a lie. Yeah.
Yeah. Why is my RAM?
A bajillion bookshelves.
Yeah, but they're copies of the same.
They're copies of the same. They shouldn't eat anything.
But here you are, already out of RAM.
Crazy, man. I don't know.
Source Filmmaker 2.
Source Funmaker.
Source Filmmaker. Wait,
Source
why is there already a bunch of crap in the? Is it the bear?
Oh, it could be the bear.
Those don't help. That's why I was gonna go and remove.
Don't get rid of Derpy though.
You gotta get rid of Derpy.
No, I was removing anything outside the standard shot.
Yeah.
It won't matter right now, but on restart it will.
Poor Derpy.
So I want to have the shot where it's because I want to probably put like a lamp or something that you can see over here to show the light coming down, so that when it's moved to here, that it looks like there's light by her, but then this is like a dark corner, so that there's a lot less light down there, and you can see it. That's kind of what I want to go for. So I need to find some kind of a like a chandelier.
Just look up lamp, not chandelier. No.
What's wrong with these?
I don't like those. No.
I kind of want the candles because it's more accurate to Pony.
What's wrong with this?
No, it's too fancy.
What's wrong with this?
No.
Too fancy.
No.
I know exactly what he's looking for. Well, actually, we saw a bunch of them when you did ceiling.
But I don't want to look for ceiling.
Dude, look through ceiling.
Wait, no.
We saw a bunch of perfect lamps when you're doing, because they're ceiling lamps.
They are ceiling lamps.
You need ceiling lamps.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna crash before I find it though. Nope, it was further down.
I think you went past. Oh no, that's
a good one.
No, that's very industrial.
Yes,
that's not the one you called out before though. That was this one.
Yeah, that's good too. But I do like the other one more. I like the industrial.
I don't like
one.
this.
Why?
It's way too short.
I like the industrial one more, anyways.
Just add a.
But it's a library.
Yes, it's a cheap library.
That whole wire is about protecting people from banging against it. It's a library.
Bang.
Yes, it's so that people can't vandalize it.
The single wire?
The bar?
No, it's a single bar. It was about like so you don't whack a big thing into it.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with this.
That's great. And then you can just have it like, rotate a little bit like the wind is blowing at it slightly.
I can't because that cord is too short. I wouldn't be able to go and show anything besides this. Like, because as soon as it moves, if it's in camera like now, even here, I'm going to have to add wire.
A wire model. There's a cord model.
I'm going to have to add more to it.
There's a cord model.
You can just lower the ceiling.
No, there's legitimately a cord model that will fit that.
Computer should have external upgradable RAM drives. Cool. No, actually that doesn't work at all. The RAM has to be as close to and as built into the RAM is not that. Basically, that's just if you want to set up your hard drive to. You can do that right now. If you remove your RAM, or I think you have to have some RAM, but if you basically enable it so that your whole computer runs on VRAM, which is an amount you can set, and set it to an external hard drive, that works. The problem is your performance would be absolute crap. RAM is about proximity to processor and direct link to processor. If you had it externalized, that means they'd have to have a cable standard that would run there's no cable in existence that can run at the speed that those things are running. So would it be nifty? Sure. But it just wouldn't really work. You're never going to see external RAM because they're going to make them faster and faster and as closer and closer as possible, because their whole purpose is to have immensely fast transfer speeds.
It's barely going to matter once everything's fiber optic.
No, fiber optic isn't even that fast. Transfer speeds of RAM? You're talking like super quick.
I'm saying distance isn't going to matter as much.
It doesn't matter because you're still the whole reason that it's close is because speed of light is a restricting factor. So the closer it is, the faster it runs.
Yeah.
Fiber optic is still speed of light, so the farther it is, the slower it'll run. When it comes to RAM, you want it at. That's the whole reason that like cache on the processor is great, because the higher the amount of cache, the less often it has to pull, and the internal cache is blazingly fast. But no, I don't think you'll see external RAM for a while.
You know what the real problem is? Turn the lights back on. She's gonna kill her eyes reading that light.
Cool.
Well, it's Twilight. She doesn't give a shit.
You gotta give her glasses and a helmet with a lamp on it, like a miner.
You know, a helmet with a lamp on it, he jokes, but that would kind of make extra spoops.
Then it'd be like Minecraft.
All right, guys, we're in this haunted building.
The horses yearn for the mines.
Hello, ghosts. Do not fuck with me.
I mean, weren't ponies don't they exist because they needed pack animals that could work inside mine shafts? Like, ponies exist for the mines.
Mine at night. No mine at night.
Like, ponies are mining horses.
Oh, mine at night.
They're dwarves but they're horses.
Mine.
They're the horse dwarves.
Night.
That light is way too bright.
You're way too bright.
Light is way too bright.
Yeah, but you know what it really helps with? Determining where the f it is.
But it's wrong. Right now, in this moment.
Right now, in this moment?
Right now.
Right now.
Like right now, is this telling me that I need to move it a little bit this way?
I can handle it right now. Handle this right
Okay,
now.
and so what's really weird is, so the engine will not let you, when controlling anything, go to perfectly up and perfectly down. It will get close, but not exact. So if I grab any light, like say it's this one, and I look straight down, if you actually look at this light's values for its Z, you're going to notice it says 89 looking down.
Nice.
Not 90. You cannot get to pure down. It'll always go to 89. Very, very close. So if you want to have a light like this that looks straight down, you can. I have... that's not the right light. For this one, I have set it to 90, or as close as it will let me, but I cannot make, if I grab this light and then say I can't grab that. If I grab this and move it, the moment I move it, it jumps upwards. It's because it's now jumping to 89. So if I want to have it actually look straight down, I can no longer take control of it. It's kind of a goofy thing. But anyway, I'm gonna make this just a little bit red.
What is with everybody in your chat in your Steam playing Deep Rock?
Is what?
That's like the
Deep
third
Rock.
person I've seen playing Deep Rock of all the people.
Because Deep Rock's good?
They better have the derpy mod.
Probably. It depends.
Even if it's not 100% done.
Okay, everybody's playing Deep Rock, right?
I've seen a couple.
One person.
No, I've seen a couple people jump on.
No, I haven't talked to. I haven't talked to them for almost probably 8 or 9 years. But no, they don't, because they're not bronies.
What?
You know people that don't like horses?
Yeah, I mean,
May I preach to them?
I must.
Would you like to hear about Lord and Savior Derpy?
She's not only my Lord and Savior, she can be yours.
No, she is theirs. They just
Come on, man. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hoof?
The thing is, if they don't accept Derpy, we go to war.
Did you understand what I referenced?
Shake a hoof.
Shake a poor sinner's hoof.
Poor sinner's hoof.
You know what I'm referencing?
Mm-hmm.
No? Oh. You ever seen the movie Princess and the Frog?
A long time ago.
Yeah. The scene with the voodoo guy.
Mm-hmm.
Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. Are you ready? You know. He wants to drag people to hell.
I think the distance is right. You just need to make it dimmer.
I am ignored, chat.
I need to do 2 different lights for this. So
it's also a meme right now.
So there's 2 parts to this, Michael. One is the volumetric, so I can dim it to that.
Okay.
And then I need to cut it off a little bit. So I'm going to say cutoff is here, and then I'm going to mix the edge a little bit more.
I wouldn't have it touch the floor.
Why?
I know, I'm working on that. But I want to have it consistently fading off into that distance. So, like, to me, this is pretty good. It gets just about to the base, and it's good. But the difficulty is that light is more than just the lights is going down. There's bounce light and all that. So I have to take this. We're going to take the volumetrics off. We're going to put shadow on. And we're going to
bounce it off onto the shelves nearby.
Go a little bit. And yep, I'm just going to go much wider.
Yeah. Oh, and then lower the brightness intensely. Beautiful.
So now you get a nice little glow from the light on everything, but you still get the nice sharp volumetrics. You cannot do it in single light.
Is there any efficient way to have particles in the air?
It wouldn't really matter from this distance. You wouldn't really notice them.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have a lot of lights.
No, not. Could I? Yes. It's not efficient. I wouldn't be able to control that it only hit it within that area.
Yeah.
You can do.
So I feel like there would be a lot of dust in this.
You can do particles that are 3D models, and then the light would hit it. The problem is, you can't guarantee they'll hit it. You have when you have particles that are or models in particles, you have very little control of how they work.
Like real dust.
Well, no, we're talking like that. Sometimes all of it would be lit, sometimes none of it, maybe some of it. Like it is very difficult to control how light hits it. If you can get it to work, awesome. But it just doesn't work well enough. I don't know if you can do it with sprites, because that's all you really need it to be. Is it's a spec, so it doesn't need to be a model. But it's hard to make light hit things when it's a sprite is not really a thing. It's a texture that is always set to flip towards the camera.
That's just spooky.
Sunset said, "I'm actually considering starting a pony-themed religion." Well, I just think you're trying to. I think you're just trying to get into tax evading.
Yeah, I thought that we had the dictatorship.
Yeah.
What's that?
Pony religion.
Oh yeah. Are you part of it? Are you a priester?
I'm the
priester.
Preach.
I'm the head of the church.
Yeah, he's head of the church.
You get tax breaks, Michael?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Damn.
I don't think he's filed as an official religion.
You do?
We do.
You do.
We do tax evasion.
I hope you do because it's kind of part of being,
kind
live.
of part of being a human person. We got 5 minutes left.
Cheeseburger's got to go somewhere.
Bees Churger.
Bees Churger. Like those.
What are you
lights.
gonna do after stream, Michael?
I'm gonna go back to either poking at that mod or lying down.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
gonna probably go play some Deep Rock.
You like that game?
It's a good game.
Well, that's all the new content that's out now.
It's because of Derpy, isn't it?
All right, dude. All me horses.
No, there's a bunch of cool new stuff out,
you see what I did
and it's all good stuff. It's some fun game.
I'm gonna draw because I haven't drawn in a hot minute.
Why is that minute so hot?
Huh? Why is it so hot?
The ship was an authoritarian empire that will conquer the entire world with cavalry. Yeah. But what's the difference between that and a religion?
I'm imagining a bunch of bronies riding on like My Little Ponies. They're just like, please get off. It's forward, mighty.
I just imagine the Bronies doing another crusade, but this time it's for pony themes.
We will invade Vancouver.
I'm glad you said Vancouver.
Yes.
That place needs saving. I've been there. You been there?
I've never been to Canada.
Really?
You went there for Pony.
I did go there for Pony. I hated it for Pony. I loved it for friends that were there.
Because you, I remember
somebody says.
Yeah, that was a mistake on everyone's part.
Oh no, I remember when you were. Oh, there actually is lights I got to worry about in the ceiling.
I was extremely drunk.
Yeah, it was at BronyCon where they talked you into going, and they were trying. BronyCan.
Yeah, BronyCan.
They were trying to talk me into going too, and you should really go. And I'm like, that's awesome. Can't do it. And they're like, well, you should. I'm like, then pay me. And then it never went anywhere.
Yeah. And they gave me a room, so I didn't care.
Yeah, it was. There was work vacation would have been rough to get it approved.
At that time, yeah.
I just didn't bother. It was already hard enough. I had a coworker that would almost every year have a family reunion at the same time as BronyCon, and she had higher seniority. So it meant, and I could not take the same com officer. So there was the first BronyCon I couldn't go to. After that, it ended up just being 1 week off, and that was good. But
yeah, for BronyCan, I went there, and it was only a fun time because I got to hang with Draft and Corey, and we were drinking up like crazy in the evening and having fun.
You know, friends are the best part of conventions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like if you had not been able to go to BronyCon, I wouldn't be here probably. So.
Yeah, well, you would maybe just in Kentucky. In Kentucky.
What?
Weren't you at MLP MSP?
I was, but only because after it was actually Denise who pushed me to go to cons after that. Like I went to BronyCon because I wanted to meet Jay, and I met him.
Anything else is going to take a while to start. So.
You met him thinking he was Jay.
No, Jay very much, and it's still the case with Jay. Jay's a great guy. He goes to conventions to see very specific people.
Yes.
What we got on? We got. Oh, what is Flitter doing? We haven't rated Flitter in forever.
Oh.
Well, that's just the background. I don't know if they're talking. Oh yeah, wait, does it get solar? Oh yeah, look right over there.
Give them.
They're not just ending, are they? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it anyway. We're gonna raid over to Flitter. Flitter is awesome. I've met her. Was it just at BabsCon? But yeah, Flitter is really fun. Super bubbly, fun person. Dusty, I've met. God, I don't even know how many times.
Many times.
Probably like 24 times now.
At Cider Fest.
He was not.
No, he wasn't. But things happen. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. And Silver Claw I've met many times too. Yeah. So we'll head over there. So thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back on tomorrow's Jackbox. We're doing Jackbox tomorrow. Sunday's game stream night. I think I know what I want to do that night, but I'll figure it out later. But it might involve lots of people playing, so we'll figure that out. So anyway, yeah, my mouse is
kitty
dead.
Time.
Or not dead, it turned out. Okay, yeah, we need to go to kitty time. But yeah, definitely come in for Jackbox tomorrow. We're going to play in the new Jackbox and some of the old Jackbox and just fun Jackbox. It's Jackbox. It's fun.
Jackbox. Say it again.
It's time to raid. Prepare the landing craft and airplanes. Yes, we're going to crash it right into Dusty's face. All right, so thank you to Lunapresso, especially Lunapresso for the 50,000 bits. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
50,000. No, that would be, oh my God, that'd be a lot. No, 5,000 bits. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to Magnum for the bits. Thank you to Sir Edward for doing the moderating thing. Thank you I missed every John, but thank you every John and Magnum for the follows, and thank you to TV Alice Trade for the resub, and also to Drac Laurel for the resub.
When
Thank
you
you
get
very
over
much.
there, guys, ask them what's up with all the ham. What's up with all the ham, guys?
Sure, they're probably in the middle of conversation. Usually it's hard to get them to stop talking. So.
Spam, ask them what's up with the ham.
You can do that, sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna head over there. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ban zero bots day. Well, you gotta up your game. You gotta get some bots in here to ban.
Oh, you're spilling some. Yeah.
Who's got the style?
What always happens to one.